Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to Energy Tarot. So, I'm back with your weekly love check in for July 14th till July 20th. This week brings Mercury retrograde in Leo beginning on July 18th, stirring up communication around affection and authenticity. Misunderstandings or rewinds to past conversations are possible. But this transit also invites deep reflection on what's truly expressing or censoring. At the same time, Saturn just stations retrograde in Aries on July 13th, urging boundary settings and reassessment of responsibilities within your emotional bonds. With Moon moving from Pisces into Aries encourages us to feel deeply before moving forward, especially as sensitive topics come to light. So these readings help you to tune in what's beneath the surface, how are they feeling, what might be unspoken, and where this connection is headed. As always, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharkarka for extra insight. And if you don't know what Dharkarka is, I've made a separate video on it, so you can check it out and you'll understand why it's so important in love connections. So let's get started with Aries. All right, universe, please show us what's going on between Aries and the person on their mind in the week of 14th of July till 18th of July. Please show us what's going on between Aries and the person on their mind from 14th to the 20th of July, universe. And Aries, this is not a personal reading, so it's a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So somebody is missing your smile, your laughter. Please feel free to read the bottom words. So you're probably healing after whatever has happened between you guys, okay? Things are happening according to divine timing. There might be a delay in learning the lesson, things moving forward, whatever it is. We'll have to see the other cards to know. Okay, so you are cutting ties with the person, you're standing up for yourself, you're awakening, which does make sense with Saturn in retrograde. It does ask you to slow down and reassess what truly matters this week. With Mercury retrograde, it can stir up old conversations or miscommunications in this week, so keep that in mind, Aries. So you probably were dealing with somebody who was two-faced, wearing a mask. Do not take double life from a general reading. Okay, it probably was just somebody who lied, did not open up, and now you want to cut away from this toxic person, somebody who brought drama, negativity, and you're standing up, you're awakening to what lessons were to be learned in this connection probably, and they are probably missing you, missing your smile, something about your eyes too. But you're doing okay, you're healing, you're finding the joy and standing up for yourself, which is good, Aries. Universe, please show us what is this person on Aries mind hiding from Aries, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person on Aries mind. Thank you. Give me one moment, Aries. I'm just trying to see if any other cards did. No, that's about it. Quite a few messages. Okay. I really do care, even though I don't show it. As I said earlier on, this person was wearing a mask, did not open up, did not show you the emotions, just brought toxicity to the connection drama. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Still does not have the confidence, still trying to manipulate, but I see you standing up for yourself. I want to make things right. Now realizing I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Now realizing, because you know they're feeling guilty of how things went. So I'm on my way to you with Mercury retrograde. Go look at their actions, go with your gut feelings, okay? Because this week, as I said, with Saturn and Mercury retrograde, I want to kiss you. I'm afraid of commitment. That's quite important, Aries. Very, very important. So this person is finally realizing, because this is somebody who keeps replaying the past of how they treated you, and this is why they're feeling guilty. Okay. Universe, please show us the next actions of this person on Aries mind towards Aries. Universe, please show us the next action of this person on Aries mind towards Aries from the 14th till the 20th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Aries, because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when your soul has learned the lesson and is ready to move to the next timeline. Of course. So we have the 9 of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Temperance, and the Fool. Okay. So this person, as I said earlier on, this person is feeling exhausted, like a wounded warrior, because you've laid some kind of boundary with this person, Aries, and they are needing that courage to overcome that boundary, because they see you as the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's caring, nurturing, who has impeccable taste, is the ideal partner in the material world. Quite grounded, nurturing. With that 7 of Wands, they are realizing that you're worth fighting for. This connection is worth fighting for. And they're trying to balance their emotions, have patience with themselves, with the Temperance card. Somebody who is wanting to have patience with themselves while they're making that decision of how to take this leap with you, how to have this new beginning with you after whatever has happened between you guys. They are at a decision stage, Aries, at the moment in their actions, choosing that right path or making that decision, how to overcome your boundaries. If you've not set some kind of boundary, it is a self-imposed boundary. Now realizing the way that they have treated you, how can you accept them back for that new beginning? Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Aries and the person on their mind. Outcome in the near future, Universe. And Aries, this week with Mercury backward motion can stir confusion or clarity around love. Okay, so, and Saturn can ask you to stay firm in your truth and reevaluate the relationship dynamics with maturity. So this week is a powerful mix of inner reflection and emotional honesty. You might be experiencing mixed signals or delays in texting, or an impulse to revisit old messages during this week. All right, and if it does resonate, do let me know in the comments, because the strongest energy comes through, and the communication between us helps me pick on your energy more often. All right, so this is mutual shared energy between you and the person on your mind. Can be your energy, their energy, or both your mutual shared energy. Okay, so I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. Okay, so you're probably in the 9 of Pentacles. Even they could be, but one person is definitely in the 9 of Pentacles, where I definitely think it's you, Aries, for sure. You're single. putting all your energy in yourself, in your work, healing, doing self-love, self-care, putting all your energy in your finances, and you could be enjoying the rewards of your labor. And probably this person is trying to reach to your level with that Nine of Pentacles, understanding your value, seeing you as a dream, as a catch. After whatever has happened, the Ten of Swords, after the breakup, after the end, so it's in limbo. Okay, the Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords in upright is after the breakup, after the divorce, after hitting the rock bottom, at the root, hitting the rock bottom, after ruining the relationship between you guys for whatever reason, the toxic and the two-faced, right? But slowly they are it's the Ten of Swords in reverse, is some, it is wanting to make a comeback, wanting to repair, wanting to reconcile, wanting to see if there is a chance, or there is a, or they have to move on. Probably you could be in that energy also, because it's in movement. That card can go either ways. It can either go saying yes, you're single and you're after the breakup, after the failure, death of the relationship, after the divorce, after the breakup. And in the reverse, it is like you guys are wanting to work at this relationship, wanting to repair it, and you're discussing it. So this can go either ways because it's in limbo. There is a lot of attraction between you guys with the Ace of Wands, wanting that new passion, passionate start, because there is a lot of chemistry, a lot of attraction between you guys. Keep one thing in mind, Aries, with that Ace of Wands, a new love, a new passionate start with somebody totally new can also happen in the near future between you and a totally new person after whatever has happened. Because it could work out that you're single and you say that, you know, after the end of a chapter, somebody new can totally enter your life. Probably both of you or one of you, this energy for sure is wanting a Three of Cups, a reunion, wanting to get back together. Could be also spending time with loved ones to distract themselves, or that new energy you meet. You could meet this new energy at a social gathering, when you are with friends and family, when you're socializing. But one of you is in the Queen of Cups energy, somebody who's being very emotionally intelligent after the breakup, after what has happened, and you're keeping a lid on your emotions after whatever has happened, because you don't want to show the other person how you're feeling after the breakup. That could be you, Aries, now being emotionally intelligent. Even though you're very connected, you feel a lot, but you keep a lid on your emotions. The outcome is nice. You can have a new beginning with somebody new, or even with this person, because they are wanting a reunion with you because of the attraction, because of the passion. So looks like a decision coming towards you, Aries. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Do let me know in the comments if it resonates, but please look at their actions, follow your gut feeling, because this week with Mercury retrograde and Saturn, you are asked to, it can stir up old conversations. You can have confusion or clarity around the love situation. So Saturn is asking you to reevaluate the truth. Okay, so powerful week for inner reflection and emotional honesty, Aries. That's what I have. Thank you for checking in. Do check your other sign placements if this doesn't resonate. Okay, take care. Bye for now. Taurus, let's see what's happening between you and the person on your mind from 14th of July till the 20th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening between Taurus and the person on their mind from 14th of July till 20th of July. And Taurus, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? This week is a powerful week with Mercury retrograde, which can stir up old conversations or miscommunications, and Saturn retrograde does ask you to slow down and reassess what's truly aligned that matters. So probably you or the other person, I think it's the other person, who's feeling quite emotional around this time in the Five of Cups energy, somebody who keeps looking at the past of how things have happened between you, not realizing what things can be, a lot of regret, a lot of worry of thinking that they have lost you, stressed out, worried, I just said that, probably because of the mind games they played with you, of the conflicts that were there, because this is my Five of Swords card. So somebody is quite emotional, very worried of how things worked out. You are doing well, Taurus. You are in the Nine of Pentacles energy. Somebody who's putting all their energy in themselves now, following your dreams, healing, putting all your energy in your finances, taking care of yourself. Good, beautiful energy. Yeah, could be dealing with karmics, and do not take third parties unless you know about it. Third parties can be work, can be parents, siblings. Do not take immediate family unless you know about it. If you know, then that's fine. Do not take it from a general read. Not everything will resonate. It's not a personal read. So, and we are all dealing with karma packages, so karmics could have influenced this connection somehow, need to learn. You put some kind of boundary with the person, saying either come in right or don't come in at all, or if the boundary is not set by you, then it's a self-imposed boundary by them after the way they have treated you. Quite emotional, realizing. Very stressed out. Taurus, Universe, please show us what is this person on Taurus mind hiding from Taurus, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person on Taurus mind. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, Taurus. I do appreciate you for all the likes, the comments, the beautiful, beautiful comments and shares. I have been manifesting you. The person really wants to be with you. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. Clearly cannot get you out of their head after whatever has happened, and this is why they're quite emotional because of the distance between us kills me, because you've created that boundary and that's hitting them hard now. I underestimated how important you are in my life. Did not realize your value before, now realizing your value. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. That card came out in Aries also. So either you have one of your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Dharakarka, or the other person does have a placement in that, because that card is a repeat. We are meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Hopeful energy, wanting to fix because they're quite emotional. This week is a mix of inner reflection and emotional honesty, to be honest. Okay. Because this week you could be experiencing mixed signals, delays in texting, and having that impulse to revisit old messages Okay, Taurus. Universe, please show us the next actions of this person on Taurus mind towards Taurus. Please show us the next actions of this person on Taurus mind towards Taurus in the week of 14th to the 20th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Taurus, is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when your soul has learned that lesson and is ready to move to the next timeline. Okay, so we have the Hierophant and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so either you guys were together in a committed relationship, or this energy is now awakening to the connection and now wanting something long term, something committed, because Hierophant is long term commitment, awakening to the connection, wanting something traditional. And this is why they want to communicate with you. Eight of Wands, they want forward movement. It could be this also, that probably because they are understanding your value and now understanding the connection, and this is why they come towards you with communication, wanting progress in this connection. Could be even traveling towards you, because Eight of Wands is my air travel card. Okay, but this energy is quite confused on how to move forward. Seven of Cups. Could be having options, and only take options as other people if you know about it, otherwise don't. Could be feeling a lot of confusion because of the other options, or somebody who is feeling confused, overwhelmed because of the other options. And do not take options as people. Other options could also mean they are feeling confused because of their responsibilities. The other options being responsibilities, work, commitments, not knowing how to move forward in this connection to have that Hierophant with you. But this energy is wanting to take charge with the Emperor, somebody who now wants to take action. Could be a divine masculine if you resonate with that journey. It could be a father figure, or it could be just a leader, somebody who's disciplined at a leadership position, now wanting thinking about having this forward movement, but very confused on how to have this forward movement with you, but wanting to take action because they are awakening to the connection. Once this communication happens, prepare for big change, Taurus, because in a few months during the autumn, big changes can happen with this energy in a few months down the line. Probably that marriage, or that want to take action to reduce that distance, because there is physical with that World card here. There is physical and emotional distance between you guys. So this person could be traveling towards you after that end of a cycle, wanting a new beginning. That Emperor, that father figure, that somebody who now wants to take charge, now wants to take action. Maybe that confusion over the next few months, big changes could happen, especially around the autumn, between you guys. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Taurus and this energy on their mind. Please show us the outcome in the near future. And Taurus, only take what resonates, and do let me know if it resonates, because the strongest energy comes through for me and I generalize. I have no idea whose energy I'm picking up. So do let me know. It helps me connect with your energy more often. So I can tap into your frequency more often is what I'm trying to say. We have the Queen of Swords, Four of Coins, Four of Swords. You guys could be seeing a lot of fours between you guys. A lot of fours. So this is the mutual, four is all about stability, okay? And if you see a persistent number again and again, Taurus, pay attention to the thoughts you were having at that time, because that is how our angels, the universe, they speak to us. What were you thinking at that time when you saw a number? Okay, so this is the mutual shared energy. Could be your energy, their energy, or both your shared mutual energy, okay? So after whatever has happened, okay, I'll just read the energies out and you place them. After whatever has happened between you guys, okay, Taurus, I think you are in the Queen of Swords energy, somebody who is being very strong mentally, who's in that energy to cut things off that does not serve your highest good. You're being very realistic, very sharp in cutting cords, using all your inner strength. She's a beautiful energy. She is very logical in her thinking. She is thinking with her mind now. She's very quick witted, somebody who is very fair, does not get swayed by emotions, because she's made herself strong after whatever has happened. You guys could be holding on to the connection with the Four of Pentacles, but holding back from each other after whatever has happened. One energy, because of that possessive mindset, not opening up, not telling everything that want of that. One energy could be very focused on material gains also. So Four of Pentacles is that person is holding money, connection, emotions, everything quite close to their heart, not opening up, not showing the other person, and this is why very possessive kind of an energy. This is why probably there is no Four of Swords is in reverse. Probably there is no action or movement, feeling burnt out in the connection, feeling restless in the connection. In the near future, probably because of, you could be realizing that their attachment to money is the reason why you guys could not move forward, or it's taking the time. So any card in reverse has that ability to turn. Four of Swords in upright is somebody who goes in to heal, to align their mind, body and soul, to understand while they're healing what is important to them. And this is why you guys could be keeping a lid on your emotions with the Queen of Cups, feeling a lot, feeling emotionally connected but not opening up to the other person. The Queen of Cups feels a lot. She's very emotionally intelligent, and this is why the Queen of Cups is thinking logically now. It could be one person's energy or both your energy, so you will have to place it because you know your energy. While you're keeping the emotions to yourself about this connection, you could be feeling Five of Cups, or I think actually it's this energy who's feeling that Five of Cups, because I said that energy initially, emotions. Five of Cups is somebody who is in their emotions, somebody who's processing the grief, carrying that emotional baggage, somebody who's resisting the change. So probably I have the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups. While they're processing the emotions, they could be trying to want a reunion probably with you, or spending time with their friends and family, with their loved ones, only to realize that they're finding it difficult to come out of this emotional baggage because of what happened between you guys. But for it to resonate, Taurus, there is still mutual love between you guys, whatever has happened. And They're wanting a new passionate start with you with that Ace of Wands. Slowly, either new passionate love can enter in your life, or it could be that you can find that passion for life by yourself, and one energy is definitely attracted to the other one. There is a lot of passion between you guys, Ace of Wands, for it to resonate. Otherwise it's not your energy. You'll have to check your other sign placements. There is definitely mutual love even after whatever has happened between you guys. It could be this also, that there is mutual love and one person is holding the feelings to themselves and not taking any action because they're concentrating on the materials. This could be leading the other energy because there is no action, to a lot of grief when they're trying to think about this connection. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay, because the strongest energy comes through and I try to generalize. So this week, with Mercury moving backwards, it can stir confusion or give you clarity around love. Saturn is asking you to stay firm in your truth and reevaluate the relationship dynamics with maturity. All right, so this week is a powerful mix of inner reflection along with emotional honesty. So do let me know, if you're feeling that, getting that mixed signal, or you're feeling that push and pull energy where there can be delays in texting or an impulse to revisit old messages this week. All right, Taurus, because Saturn and Mercury both are in retrograde. Okay, take care of yourself, dear Taurus, and I'll see you in your next other sign if this doesn't resonate, and only take what resonates. So do check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Tharaka. All right. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's see what's happening between you and the person on your mind from 14th of July till the 20th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening between Gemini and the person on their mind from 14th to the 20th of July. And Gemini, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, not everything shall resonate. The strongest energy comes through, so do check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Tharaka. And this week Mercury is in retrograde, so it can stir up old conversations or miscommunication. And with Saturn retrograde, it does ask you to slow down and reassess what truly matters. Okay, so probably this person is realizing, is in the Three of Swords energy, somebody who's realizing that all their actions is a consequence of their bad choices, of how they played mind games. This person is heartbroken. Three of Swords energy. So every mistake, every sword is a mistake. They've made mistakes after the other, whether they played mind games or something, whatever they did. Somebody who let their past come in or get influenced by the devil energy, somebody who let their old ways influence this connection, somebody who let negativity affect the connection somehow. Could be karmics, and this is a general read, so do not take third party as a person unless you know about it. If you know about it, then it's okay, because it's a general read. The strongest energy comes out and I generalize. So, and karmics does not have to mean a person all the time. We are all dealing with karmics, even parents, siblings, everything, work, that can be also karmics. to learn that lesson that we are supposed to learn, Gemini. This person, as I said earlier on, operated from lustful energy, from greedy. They were self-centered strategist in their actions towards you, only thought about themselves, did not care about you, were inconsiderate, and this is why they want to give you an apology because of their rash actions towards you, of how they treated you. This is why they want to apologize. Please, because this is a week of Mercury retrograde, so yes, they can apologize, but do look if it's a sincere apology or not, Gemini. All right, go with your gut feeling, go with your instinct. Universe, please show us what is this person on Gemini's mind, hiding from Gemini. Universe, please show us what is this person on Gemini's mind, hiding from Gemini. What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Gemini? The person on Gemini's mind, please. What's heavy on their heart? I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. So we have a runner here. Could have either actually ghosted you, or could be even that they let karmics influence the connection, somehow influenced their thinking, influenced their patterns, and this is why they are realizing they treated you badly again and again. I really do care, even though I don't show it. So probably you were dealing with somebody whose throat chakra was blocked, was finding it difficult to voice their actual feelings, but still getting influenced by other people. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. Now missing you after whatever has happened. I wish you were here with me. Manifesting you. The distance between us kills me. That card came out in the previous sign in Taurus. So maybe you have a placement, your sun, moon, rising, Venus or Dharakaraka, or this person's placement in sun, moon, rising, Venus and Venus or Dharakaraka. And if you don't know what Dharakaraka is, I made a separate video on it. And you only need to see it once and you'll realize why it's so important in love connections, Gemini. Universe, please show us what is this person on Gemini's mind. Gemini's mind's next action towards Gemini. What is this person on Gemini's mind? Next action towards Gemini from the 14th till the 20th of July, or even moving forward, universe. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and you're ready to move to that next timeline after learning that lesson. Yeah, the Sun, the Ace of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Coins with the 6 of Wands. Okay, so this person is realizing your value. They're seeing you as their sunshine, as their happiness, as their joy, somebody who brought warmth, vitality to their life, and they're realizing that energetic rush that you brought in the connection, the warmth that you brought in the connection. They are wanting a new beginning because Ace of Wands, there's a lot of chemistry, a lot of passion towards you. They're realizing that they want a new passionate start with you because of the attraction, because of the desire to get together with you. This energy could be somebody who is now wanting to put effort in the connection with the 8 of Pentacles. Could be somebody who is self-employed or joined a new business or a job and is learning a new skill and putting all their energy to learn that craft, but still wanting to build this connection with you. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody who wants to collaborate with you, work as a team with you, probably could be even wanting to work with you with that combination, with that 3 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. They are feeling left out in the cold, Gemini. Could be having financial issues also, this energy. After whatever has happened between you guys. And they, because they're wanting to win you over, 6 of Wands. Wanting to have victory in this connection after whatever has happened in the past between you guys. They're wanting heavy change. There was some kind of conflict that was influenced because of other people also. Some kind of conflict was there. Because of that conflict, they are feeling left out in the cold and having financial issues also. And with that karmic and that ghosting, you will know exactly how things were. Gemini, in a few weeks, let go of the control. In a few weeks, you will have fun. Have fun, celebrate life, Gemini, because in a few weeks there will be a lot of success. You will see sunshine towards you, Gemini. So go and celebrate life, have fun in the summer. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Gemini and this energy. And Gemini, this week you could be experiencing mixed signals, delays in texting, or an impulse to visit old messages. Okay, so keep that in mind, especially with that card fell all the way. Page of Swords in limbo, because it fell all the way. So I'll read it both the ways. So this week you could, with Mercury being in retrograde, it can stir either confusion or bring clarity around love. All right, so Saturn is asking to stay firm in your truth and reevaluate relationship dynamics, especially with maturity. This week is a powerful mix of inner reflection and emotional honesty. So do let me know if it resonates, this reading, so I can pick on your energy more often, because I have no idea who I'm reading for. This because the strongest energy comes through for me and I generalize. This is a mutual shared energy, Gemini. It could be your energy, their energy, or the mutual shared. So it could be both your energies. So you have the Knight of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles, Page of Swords in movement, 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. Okay. So somebody is having a lot of romance in their mind, wanting to follow their heart, wanting to probably even send you a proposal or invite you out, because they have a lot of attraction towards you, because they see you as somebody who's doing well. 9 of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who's self-sufficient, a dream, a catch, because you're putting all your energy in yourself. 9 of Pentacles, that's a dream. Single, yet doing yourself. You could be putting all your energy, and Page of Swords is in limbo. So I'll explain both the ways so you can place the energy. Page of Swords in upright is somebody who wants to know what the other person is up to, is curious about the other person, is somebody who is keeping tabs on the other person through social media, through friends and family. The communication is quite guarded because they think how it will be perceived by the other person. Page of Swords in the reverse is probably they're not telling you the truth. Somebody who plays mind games with you. And this card is in movement, so it can go either ways. Okay, with that 7 of Swords, it's not a good energy. Somebody who is putting on a brave face, who is a a coward deep down, who is giving you a false pretense, betraying you, not telling you the truth, still acting from that self-interest, strategic, lying, cheating kind of way, or just wearing a mask. So things are not how it seems. I've explained that card to you, because Seven of Swords is somebody who picks up 5 swords and leaves, but that runner kind of an energy also, somebody who runs from the truth, does not tell you the truth, but they're still keeping tabs, because that person is still looking, because they could only carry 5 swords, they left 2 swords behind. So probably it could be like that also, that you're investing in yourself, doing self-love, taking care, but you still feel a lot of love for the other person. You could be still having romantic thoughts about the person, and you're wanting to run away from this thought. You're trying to avoid looking, keeping tabs on this person also, because this card is in movement, it can go either ways, but I'm keen to put that energy on them, because we had that lustful energy there. So this person is keeping tabs on you, when they come in after the end of a breakup, or this 10 of Swords energy, after the end of a cycle, after the death of a situation, because they see you as that dream, as a catch, and they have a lot of romance, and they're heartbroken. This energy is heartbroken, so they might play mind games with you, or they're keeping. So you will have to place the energy how it sees fit, because I've read it in quite a few different ways for it to resonate with as many people. Probably one energy is in that 8 of Cups also, wanting to move to their highest good, wanting to leave probably that betrayal, that heartbreak in their past, wanting to somebody who's wanting to put all their energy in passion, in probably a new project, or it could be this person who is in that energy, in that King of Wands energy, or it could be you, Gemini, somebody who's that natural born leader, now wanting to get things going, walk towards their highest good, leave that breakup, leave that past, move away from that betrayal, move away from that heartbreak energy, move away from that 7 of Swords, somebody who betrayed you. You could be thinking that I want to even run away from thinking about them, knowing what they are up to. Or you could be even wanting to run away, because this card could move either ways. You could be wanting to run away from their mind games, because they did play mind games with you. I think that's you with that 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and this, because I think that heartbreak energy belongs to them and the other energy belongs to you, but it can be both also. So you'll have to place the energy. I read it. Alright, so place it how it sees fit, because you know your energy, you'd be able to place it. Might not resonate with all Geminis, because the strongest energy comes through for me. So please look at your other sign placements if this doesn't resonate, and if it does resonate, please let me know in the comments, like, shares, subscriptions, so I can tap into your frequency. And definitely comment, it just makes it so much easier to pick on your energy. Alright, if it resonates. Thank you so much, dear Gemini, sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourself. Please look at the other person's actions, follow your gut instincts. Okay, take care. Bye for now. Alright, Cancers, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from the 14th till the 20th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening between Cancer and the person on their mind from 14th to the 20th of July. And Cancer, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, please. Not everything will resonate. Plus, we are in the week of Mercury retrograde. That can stir up old conversations or miscommunication, so please keep that in mind, okay? And with Saturn in retrograde is asking you to slow down and reassess what truly matters, okay, Cancer? So you could be dealing with a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic or a romantic partner. I've made a separate video on how to differentiate between this. I'll put it in description, you can check it out, okay? I've made on soulmate, twin flame, and a separate video on how to know if you're a twin flame, the different stages of twin flame also. So probably there is little to no contact between you guys. Somebody who's feeling left out in their could be having in the cold, could also be having financial issues after whatever has happened. So there is little to no contact, so you can check out the no contact reads. I'll put them also in the description, maybe there's a message for you there. So you could be in the feminine energy, and you do not have to be in a feminine body to be in the feminine energy, or it could be the other person, because there's a mutual right, but I think it's you. So probably the other person, while in the silence, they're realizing your value, they're realizing how nurturing, how caring, how an ideal partner you were in the material world. You could be a mother also, you could be a twin flame, or in that feminine energy, in that soul connection, whatever connection you guys are. We have somebody who wore a mask, did not open up, did not show you their real emotions, somehow lied, cheated, or had a double life. Only take the double life if you know about it. It's a general read, not a personal, so please do not take a person from a general read, please. The strongest energy who needs to hear the message always comes out. So could be just that somebody who wore a mask did not show you the real emotions, operated from negativity or something, isolation, little to no contact. All this, the emotional and physical distance between you guys, feeling left out, is their doing of how they treated you. This is why they are suffering in silence. Somebody who feels a lot, but because of the way they have treated you, because they have realized your value, that you're in that feminine energy, somebody who's caring, nurturing, grounded, this is why that suffering is happening. It's that 8 of Swords energies for me. 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords, somebody who is feeling trapped in their own head of how they have treated you, Cancer, in that little no contact, not knowing how to come out of it also, because it's a self-imposed prison. Somebody who's thinking too much. Universe, please show us what is this person on Cancer's mind hiding from Cancer. What's heavy on their heart, universe? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer, the person on Cancer's mind, please? Thank you. That card came out in one other sign, that feminine energy. So do check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Dharkarka. And if you don't know what Dharkarka is, I'll put it in the description. Just have to see that video once and you'll understand why it's so important, Cancer, in love connections. I fantasize about you, thinking about you non-stop. I regret what I did to you. Now having that regret, of course, that's why they're suffering in silence. Confirmation on what came earlier. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Optimistic energy with that fantasize, still wanting you to make the move. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. I just said that earlier. Did not realize your value. Now seeing you as that feminine energy, and you do not have to be in a feminine body. Now realizing how caring, how nurturing, how grounded you were. I don't feel like I deserve you. I don't feel like I deserve you. Sometimes what I read. So this is somebody who has a lot of regret with I regret and I'm sorry, and if they don't they can go into that 8 of swords to 9 of swords and further on, and they will not be able to come in right what has happened in the past. Cross watcher, come out of it, because it's not helping. I'm holding on to memories of us. Could be keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, or could be just going through old messages, old text, old photos. Somebody who's hoping for you to contact them, is looking for happy coincidences, not having that courage because they are in so much of regret, cannot take action when that much of regret, that much of suffering, silence is there. Somebody Cancer, keep in mind this week you can be experiencing mixed signals, delays in texting, or that impulse to revisit old memories, okay, with Mercury and why is it not shuffling nicely? Okay, and do another nice shuffle. With especially with Mercury in retrograde, can cause emotional confusion and can stir confusion or give you clarity around love. All right, and Saturn is asking you to stay firm in your truth and reevaluate the relationship dynamics with maturity. Okay, universe, please show us the actions of this person on Cancer's mind towards Cancer from the 14th to the 20th of July, or even moving forward. Thank you, universe. The reason why I say even moving forward, Cancer, is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and you're ready to move to that next timeline after learning that lesson. Okay. Oh wow. 5 of Cups with the Knight of Cups, 6 of Cups, Magician, 5 of Pentacles. I kept saying 5 of Pentacles the entire time, you remember? It's come through. Thank you, universe. Okay, so Cancer, this person is in the King of Cups energy. King of Cups, if I explain you the card, it is somebody who who's balanced that, mastered that skill of keeping their emotions to themselves, is a very calm, collected, emotionally in tune energy. Somebody who feels a lot, is beautiful energy, but the throat chakra is blocked and they are feeling a lot of emotions towards you with the Knight of Cups. Or it could be that they have a lot of romance, passion towards you. Somebody who now wants to come towards you because they see you as somebody who is very kind-hearted, very very emotionally in tune with yourself. But after whatever has happened, they're realizing that you've taken that diplomatic stance with this energy. They're realizing the soul connection that you guys have with you, with that 6 of Cups energy. 6 of Cups is that soulmate connection. Somebody who keeps replaying the shared memories with you, the past with you. It could be a past life connection. Obviously this person could be from your past. It's your person on your mind, so obviously. But 6 of Cups can also be childhood sweetheart. Somebody who is looking at that memory with a lot of sweetness, tenderness, I mean. Okay, and they are now manifesting this relationship. When they think about it, they have a lot of romance on their mind. They are now thinking that, I should go to Cancer, because I have a relationship connection with them. This person is feeling a lot of emotions for you, and this is why we have the Magician energy, somebody who's manifesting the soul connection with you. Magician is a master manifester. Magician has all the tools at his disposal. Disposable. I'm not selling gloves here. So at their disposal to get what they want. They have all the tools in their hands, so they can get it. But this person is feeling left out in the cold, feeling keeps replaying of how they treated you in the past also. Probably they are feeling rejected, or they could have rejected you, and they keep thinking that, and they are having financial issues. They're realizing missing your energy after the breakup, after the divorce, and trying to manage their emotions with that temperance card. Somebody who's trying to have patience, trying to balance their emotions, have patience with themselves. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Cancer and this energy. Please show us the outcome in the near future between Cancer and this energy. And Cancer, it can be your energy, their energy, or both your shared mutual energy. Alright, so you place it how it sees fit. 9 of Cups, Strength, and the card fell all the way. 5 of Cups. So I'll read it both the ways because I have no idea when it fell all the way. So I'm afraid I'll have to read it both the ways, but you'll understand when it happens. So Cancer, this person is realizing that you are their dream, you are their wish come true with that 9 of Cups. Somebody who got emotional fulfillment with you. They're realizing they were happy with you when they were with you. They felt good when they were with you. This energy could be drinking a lot also, because they're now realizing that you are their dream. And it could be that they are using all their strength, all their courage, in wanting to come towards you. And that will happen because of that 5 of Cups. Somebody in the near future, okay, 5 of Cups in the upright is feeling a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, carrying a lot of emotional baggage. Somebody who's resisting the change, keeps looking at what has happened in the past, not turning around to see what it can be. 5 of Cups in reverse is somebody who is now wanting your forgiveness, now accepting the change, now wanting to move on. Somebody who's healing, wanting to let go of the past, and want that change with you. And probably based on this card, they use all the strength to come towards you, but they are feeling that you are their wish come true, Cancer, with that 9 of Cups. They got 10 of Cups with you, so you also got emotional fulfillment with them, by the way, because 10 of Cups is having that storybook romance. You guys can be discussing about this storybook romance also. You could be thinking how to have this storybook romance, or with the other person. There's a lot of emotion between one person is definitely feeling a lot of emotion towards the other person. Could be them, who has a lot of emotion for you, because they are realizing how happy you made them, how you are their dream, how you could have that storybook romance. And they're using all their strength, So this card would be the major moving factor, because there's a lot of regret in this between you guys energy. And Cancer, if you're in that energy, or the cross watcher, regret is keeps replaying at the past of what has happened between you guys. All right, and you could miss opportunities coming towards you, whether it is new opportunities or even going to Cancer, because it's here in the mutual. I don't know who that belongs to, especially the way the 5 of Cups fell, so I'm not able to place how it's going to move. So I read it both the ways, like in limbo, so you can place it how it feels. I think it's them. With that, I don't feel I deserve you, because that regret is there. That regret is affecting this connection heavy. But one person is still feeling a lot of emotions for the other person. Both of you could be in that regret energy of replaying the past, and putting a brave face on if you're feeling that regret, using all your strength. One person will be wanting to move towards the other in the Knight of Wands energy, so you're aware. Knight of Wands is here. Knight of Wands is one person is wanting to sweep the other person off their feet. Somebody who is ruled by passion, does not think their actions, probably because they're tired of waiting and realizing that the other person is their dream. They got emotional fulfillment and they're tired of putting a brave face on, and this is why they come towards you. They can be Knight of Wands is somebody who, it's got a bad name of a player, but more than a player, it is somebody who does not think their actions through, is driven by excitement, is driven by passion, and this is why they call it that flirt energy, that in and out energy. But this energy is wanting to sweep you off, or you are wanting to sweep them off. A shift can happen in this connection in the next 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, a consciousness shift is going to happen in the mutual. Shift could be happening within you or within them, so keep that in mind. So yeah, a shift is happening in the mutual, so could be your something will be making a progress. So either you're moving towards healing or wanting a second chance. It depends, it can go either ways, but some kind of shift is happening between you guys. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Remember that Mercury retrograde can stir confusion or bring clarity, okay, surrounding love, and Saturn is asking you to stay firm in your truth and reevaluate the relationship dynamics with maturity in Aries. So this week is a powerful mix of inner reflection and emotional honesty, Cancer. Keep that in mind, okay? So that's what I have. The strongest energy comes through for me, so do check out your other sign placements, and a couple of the cards were a repeat from other signs, so it could be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or your person's sun, moon, rising, Venus. So do check it out. Alright, sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourself. Bye for now, dear Cancers. Hi Leos, welcome to Energy Tarot. Let's see what's happening between you and the person on your mind from 14th of July till 20th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening between Leos and the person on their mind from 14th of July to 20th of July. And Leo, this is a general read, not a personal read. So only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Not everything will resonate. So this card is heavy today, with the somebody who's being emotional, somebody who's in the emotions, keeps replaying the past, of how things have worked out between you guys, not turning around to see what it can be. A lot of worry and fear, about how they have lost you maybe, or whatever has happened between you guys, which does make sense, with we are in a week of Mercury retrograde, which can stir up old conversations or miscommunications, while Saturn retrograde does ask you to slow down and reassess what truly matters. Okay, so this person could be heavily obsessed with you, somebody who is in the devil energy, wanting to now let go of the emotional, waves that they're having after whatever has happened, cannot get you out of their mind, probably because the way they treated you, wanting to breathe, wanting to let go. You could be wanting to let them go also after whatever has happened. They could be keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, through wanting to know about you, very nosy about you. So and the communication, if it happens, and if it's even happening, it could be very guarded, thinking how the other person is perceiving, being perceived by the other. So very guarded communication. Page of Swords energy, somebody who thinks a lot before communicating with the other, probably just keeping tabs also. Yeah, probably this is why, because you might have blocked them, or it could have been, you've enforced some kind of boundary with this energy, and this is why they are in their emotions, keeps thinking about you, Leos. If you've not, you could have physically blocked them, or it could be just a very firm boundary that you've placed with the other person, and this is why they are in their emotions. If it's not a boundary placed by you, thank you, universe, you've placed some kind of boundary. Thank you, universe. It could be that, if you've not placed some kind of boundary, it is a self-imposed one, but the cards say it is a firm boundary by you. You could have said something like, come in right or don't come in at all, and this is why this person is in their emotions, Leo. Some kind of boundary is definitely there that this person needs to overcome. Universe, please show us, what is this person on Leo's mind, hiding from Leo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leo, the person on Leo's mind, please? Thank you, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, Leos. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much, for the likes, for the comments. Beautiful comments. Thank you so much. You guys are too kind to me. And the shares, of course. That's about it. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. This is why this person is in their emotions, feeling guilty of the way they've treated you, and this is why they can't get you out of their head, because they want to say sorry to you. I know that we have a soul connection. Okay, so soul connections can have that intensity, that you can't get the other person out of your head. So I've made quite a few different videos on what kind of soul connection it is, soulmate, twin flame, karmic, and I've made different stages of twin flame also, so you can check it out if what kind of a relationship, what kind of soul connection you are, because every soul connection is here to teach us properly about ourselves. I can't let go. I did say that somebody who's obsessively thinking about you cannot get you out of their head, feeling guilty, wanting to apologize. This is why they are in their emotions. I'm holding on to the memories of us. I did say earlier, confirmation of everything I've said. Somebody who is keeping tabs on you through social media, or looking through your old photos, text messages, keeps thinking about you. This is why I'm afraid of commitment. quite an important card. That card came out in another sign also, so please check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka. And you only need to see that video once, but you will understand why it is so important in love connections. That Dharakarka, very very important. And do check out that sign also, maybe there's a message there, and only take what resonates. These are general readings, not a personal reading. Universe, please show us what is this person on Leo's mind. Next action towards Leo. Universe, please show us what action can this person on Leo's mind take towards Leo from the 14th of July till the 20th of July, or even moving forward. Thank you. Okay, thank you. The reason why I say even moving forward, Leos, is because time is a bit fluid and tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you're ready to move to that next timeline. You've learned that lesson, whatever universe wanted to teach you. Okay. And this week you can be experiencing mixed signals, Leo. You can be there can be delays in texting or an impulse to revisit that old message this week. With Mercury in retrograde, it can stir up that old conversation or miscommunication, and Saturn is asking you to slow down and be true. Stand firm in your truth, reevaluate that relationship dynamics. All right, so we have that Six of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles and the Strength in limbo. So I'll read it out and you will understand the limbo card. All right, in movement. So this person wants to move into calmer waters with you, wants to resolve the conflicts of the past, wants to restore peace and balance to the situation. Somebody who wants to move from turbulent, choppy waters into calmer, smoother waters in the relationship. And they are having patience with themselves while they are reflecting, realizing about the connection. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody who is now thinking that, good things take time, so I need to reassess everything of how we can go into this calmer water in this relationship with Leo. So Strength in limbo in movement. So this person, Strength in upright, is somebody who uses all their strength, all their courage to move towards you, the Chariot, to resolve the conflicts of the past, to think to themselves, I have all the confidence in myself. I have that, they have that self-belief, that wisdom, that they can resolve the issues of the past and go into calmer waters. Strength in reverse is somebody who is doubting themselves, somebody who is feeling that they're feeling inadequate, basically. Somebody who does not have that willpower, somebody who has low self-esteem in moving ahead to resolve the issues. They might be talking themselves out of it. Somebody who thinks, oh no, the way I've treated it won't be possible to Leo will not forgive me, it's not possible to have better times ahead, to resolve the futures in the past. This card can move in either ways, so that card will define their actions, basically. But deep down, this energy wants to have that Chariot movement, wants to resolve the issues of the past, wants to have that success with you, because they're realizing that there is Six of Cups, there is an emotional soul connection with you. They could be replaying the shared memories of the past. This energy could be realizing that you guys are soulmate, or some kind of soul connection that they keep replaying. You could be childhood sweethearts also, or obviously a past life connection also. And this person, when they take action, just be aware about this. This action that this person will take will be quite impulsive when they take it, because they have been thinking about it for such a long time with that Seven of Pentacles, that when they take that action, it'll be very impatient, impulsive with that Knight of Swords energy. Somebody who will send you that text message with that Page of Pentacles to lay that foundation out of impulse. because they are tired and they want to have that conversation with you, to test waters, to probably lay that foundation with you. This energy could be seeing a lot of sixes also. Sixes is all about balancing. And if you see a number persistently, Leos, it's pay attention to the thoughts you were having at that time, because that's how universe angels talks to us. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Leos and this person on their mind. Please show us the outcome in the near future between Leos and this person on their mind. Thank you, universe. And Leos, I was saying, this energy, and you as well, this in this week, it's all about this powerful mix of inner reflection and emotional honesty. And this is why you might feel torn, okay, with Saturn and Mercury retrograde. So we have the Two of Swords with the Nine of Swords in movement. Okay, so this is a mutual shared energy, Leos, between you or the person. So it could be your energy, their energy, or both the mutual shared energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it. So we have the Two of Swords. Somebody who's suffering from indecision, on this connection of how things have been, how to move forward, or how to overcome that obstacle, which is leading them to Nine of Swords in movement. Nine of Swords is in the upright, who's suffering from a lot of psychological trauma, is suffering from anxiety, sleepless nights, losing hope of how they have treated, insomnia, worry, that card, losing hope, having that dark thoughts. Nine of Thoughts in reverse is somebody who's feeling a lot of regret, thinking, carrying that emotional baggage, that intense feeling, that trauma of how things have worked out, not having that willpower, absorbed by that guilt all over around. And this is why this person is suffering from that Two of Swords energy, not seeing that path clearly of how to resolve after the way they have treated you. So Nine of Swords is basically, the advice is you're making the situation worse than it is. So this energy is wanting to give you the truth. Ace of Swords, wanting to give you that clarity, wanting to take that decisive action. But what action to take is is confusing them, and they're carrying the weight of the connection. 10 of Wands, somebody who's carrying their responsibilities, feeling exhausted but still carrying it because they have hope in the connection. A lot of confusion with the Moon card, heavy confusion with the moon card, feeling a lot of uncertainty, illusions, delusions, anxiety. This person is heavily messed up. In the mutual, I don't know, Leo, if it is you or them, I keep hearing a runner. Somebody was a runner in the past. Either they ran from their emotions, or it could be somebody who betrayed your trust, ran, sneaky, something they did. That is why they are in that Nine of Swords energy. Somebody who's suffering from that emotional trauma, regret. They've done something sneaky, and you guys could be replaying it out. and this is why this person is feeling exhausted but still carrying that heavy load of the connection. Some kind of running tendency is here, runner, or could be ran from emotions, or things were not how it seemed. And this is why that energy who ran, I'm keen to think it's this energy, is feeling stuck, is feeling trapped in their head, not seeing that clear path towards you, not knowing how to come towards you, thinking of giving you that honesty, but suffering from a lot of delusion with that Fool card, wanting a new beginning but not knowing how to have that new beginning, thinking maybe it is better if I give the truth to Leos. But with that Moon card, please keep in mind the Moon, things are not very clear even to the cross watcher or to you, whoever the Moon belongs to. Moon is all not seeing things clearly in your emotions. So could be you, could be them, both of you could be in that energy on how to have that new beginning. Or it can be a new unexpected person coming in your life, Leos, with that Fool card. A new unexpected carefree fresh energy can come in your life, and they knowing about it could be stress them out also. Some kind of a light bulb moment in this connection. You will get the clarity. Okay, this energy is wanting to give you the clarity. They will get the clarity, you will get the clarity. I see clarity with that Ace of Swords either ways. Both of you will have the clarity. I think that is mutual. Okay, so both of you will have the clarity. One energy could be trapped in their head and following that indecision on how to choose. Maybe it could be you also, because a new person comes in and this person comes in and they don't know how you will proceed, because you have a confusion after the way they have treated you. So the time that you take to decide could be leading it to Nine of Swords for them, or that trapped mentality. Either ways, something in the next moon cycle, in the next new moon cycle, okay, or within that month, some kind of movement is expected between you guys in the mutual. Some kind of clarity or movement can happen between you guys. So you'll have to place it how, whose energy it was, whether it was yours or theirs, because a new person can definitely come in with that Fool energy, or that choice for a new beginning can come in, either with this energy or somebody brand new, totally spontaneous, open-hearted kind of person that can come in your life, Leos. Okay, so follow your gut feeling, follow your instinct and choose wisely. Okay, take care of yourself, Leos, and check out your other sign placements, because a couple of the cards did come out in the emotional and the boundary. Okay, sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care. Bye for now. Alright, Virgos, let's see what's happening between you and the person on your mind from 14th of July till the 20th of July. And Virgos, this is a general read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? It's not a private read, so not everything will resonate, okay? Thank you. And Virgos, this week we are in Mercury retrograde, so it can stir up old conversations or miscommunication, while Saturn in retrograde is asking you to slow down and asking you to slow down and reassess what truly matters. Somebody wore a mask, did not open up, was hiding their real feelings, deceived you in some way, kept some kind of secret, So we have a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic, romantic partner that you're dealing with. I've made a separate video on how to recognize what a soulmate, karmic, twin flame is, and the stages of twin flames. You can check it out. I'll put it in description. You were dealing with somebody who was toxic, devil energy, somebody who brought negativity, drama into the connection, do not open up, cannot get you out of their head now. Probably you're healing, doing yourself. It's the star card for me. So you're healing, and this person is also getting inspired to change after whatever has happened between you guys. You have inspired them to change also. That energy is hit the rock bottom after whatever has happened. 10 of Swords energy, somebody who keeps replaying everything. 10 of Swords, everything is over commitments, over responsibilities, and this is why they're drowning in pain of how they have treated you, suffering in silence also. So there's probably little to no communication between you guys. So I made lot of little to no contact reads. Somebody who's not opening up, 8 of Swords, it's everything is self-imposed prison, replaying everything, whatever has happened. This energy could be suffering from some kind of indecision also. Keep hearing some kind of indecision going on in this person's energy. No idea what it is, or in the mutual. So could be you're suffering from indecision, or this person is. I think I'm keen to put it on them, but can be universe. Please show us what is this person on Virgo's mind, hiding from Virgo, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgo, the person on Virgo's mind. What are they hiding from Virgo, universe? And thank you so much, Virgos, for sharing the space with me. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the subscription. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I regret what I did to you. Now having the regret of the way they treated you, that's why they're suffering in silence. I fantasize about you. Because it's a soul connection. They can't get you out of their head. This is why. I hate seeing you with them. Oh, so this person is also keeping tabs on you. They think you've moved on, Virgos. I'm on my way to you. Oh, interesting. So keep, as I said earlier on, Mercury is in retrograde. So, people can come back. So they're wanting to come back to you. I want to hold you. Somebody is manifesting you, hold you, fantasize about you. I don't want to be toxic anymore. So please look at their actions, follow your gut feeling, because this person is earlier toxic, don't want to be toxic, realizing your value, and this is why they're realizing your value while in silence, while there is little to no communication between you guys, because you guys have a soul connection. Please show us what is this person on Virgo's mind. Next action towards Virgo. The person on Virgo's mind, next action towards Virgo from 14th to 20th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Virgos, is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and you're ready to move to that next timeline. have the Page of Wands, the Tower, the Magician, the King of Cups. Somebody, this energy keeps replaying the Tower moment that happened between you guys. The sudden breakup, the divorce, the chaos that led to the breakdown of the relationship, that led to the chaos, that Tower moment that happened. This person is in the King of Cups energy, somebody who feels a lot of emotions, has learned that skill of mastered that skill of hiding their emotions. Masked King of Cups is a very nice energy, don't get me wrong, but their throat chakra is blocked. They find it difficult to say things out loud. They're very kind hearted, but the throat chakra is totally blocked because they have mastered that skill of balancing their throne on water, that King of Cups. So the only person who can understand this King of Cups is that Queen of Cups. So unless you are in that Queen of Cups, the rest of the people, they do not understand, because it's an emotional mastered soul, who understands, is manifesting you, is wanting to, Magician is wanting to restore balance, in that connection. It will all start with an energetic message. Page of Wands and Page of Coins. Somebody who wants to send you that energetic message to test waters, to lay that grounded foundation with you. But somehow in this energy, they can be in that possessive mindset. Somebody who is holding back something, either finances or emotions. Four of Pentacles. Somebody is holding on to the connection while holding back, is very possessive. Somebody who is in that holding tight, everything's close to their heart energy. Things are happening according to fate, according to destiny, with that Wheel of Fortune card, Virgos. So movement will happen when the time is right, when the karmic cycles are ending between you guys. The wheel is turning in your favor for sure, Virgos, but that the decisive moment will happen when the time is right between you guys. Because Wheel of Fortune is after learning that karmic cycle, luck. It's a card of luck, expansion, and coming in towards you. It's a card of fate and destiny also. So things will happen according to divine timing. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Virgos and this energy on their mind. Please show us the outcome in the near future. Thank you, universe. Do let me know, Virgos, if it resonates or helps me connect with your energy more often. Okay. 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 3 of Cups in movement, 2 of Cups and the Devil. A lot of cards. With that, 6 of Wands, 7 of Swords and King of Wands. Somebody is trapped in their head. I think it's them. It's a self-imposed prison, keeps letting that negative energy influence them. It's that doom gloom energy. Somebody who is in that self-imposed prison, nothing to do with the other person. After the breakup, 10 of Swords, drowning. After the breakup, after the divorce, after the ruin, they hit the rock bottom. These are mutual shared energies. Could be you or them. So I'm just going to read the energy out. You place it. I think it's them, but could be you also. They're suffering from that indecision also on how to have this reunion with you. I said it earlier on and I can feel it again. of how to have that reunion with you. They could be spending time with their loved ones also. You could be in that energy also. You could be feeling hitting that rock bottom also, trapped in their head, in your head, and wanting a reunion, not knowing how to. You could be spending time. I'm keen to think it's them, but it can go in either ways. And while they are wanting this reunion, spending time with their friends or family or loved ones, they are realizing they can't get you out of their head with the devil energy. Somebody who can't stop thinking about you. They're realizing they're obsessively thinking about you. They're realizing there is some kind of a string attached with you, and they're realizing that there is Two of Cups, and emotional love connection that is mutual between both of you. This person is feeling a lot of emotion. There is mutual love. So for it to resonate, whatever has happened, you still love them, Virgos. And because of the love, they are suffering from that indecision, and they're in their emotions on how to have this reunion with you, because it's in movement. So could be spending time with their loved ones, wanting a reunion in the upright. In the reverse, it could be somebody who's influenced by other people, friends, family, karmics, whatever, there could be a third party involvement, only if you know about it. In the reverse also, basically under somebody else's influence, whether it's parents, siblings, work, family, or an immediate person. Do not take it from do not please take it from a general read. It's not a personal. So very specific energy. The reason why this energy is trapped, feeling exhausted, hit the rock bottom, because they want to win you over. The Six of Wands. Somebody who wants victory with you, wants to win you over, because they've realized they can't get you out of their head. There is a lot of love between you guys, emotional, fulfilling love. They have a lot of emotions after the way they have treated you. Seven of Swords. This energy ran from the connection. Either they ran from the connection, ran from their feelings, lied, cheated, betrayed you, sneaky, was wearing a mask or something. Seven of Swords is basically things are not how they seem. Somebody who wore a mask was self-centered, self-strategic, and this is why they are in their emotions, trapped in their head, hitting the rock bottom, because they keep replaying of how they have betrayed you, how sneaky they were with you, wanting to give you honesty, or you could be wanting honesty. One energy is wanting honesty, thinking of giving honesty, and probably how to give that honesty is leading them to that Eight of Swords. So I keep hearing honesty, so I'm keen to think it's you who's wanting honesty, but this energy could be thinking of giving you honesty in the connection, clarity. And keep one thing in mind. I don't know who is, but somebody is heartbroken in this energy. Somebody is totally heartbroken because of the mistakes they have done, one after the other. So somebody who's suffering from depression, and this could be you, could be them, I have no idea, after how things have worked out. And probably this is why this energy, I'm keen to think it's them, and that is why they are in the Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords energy. Somebody is suffering from that depression, heartbreak energy also, and this is why they are trapped. Or Ten of Swords. It could also happen that that want to have that Six of Wands, how to win you over, and that card in movement, if it's third party, could be leaving it to that heartbreak also, because I have no idea how that card is moving. It could be different for different people, so you'll have to place it. But they are heavily obsessed with you, of how they have treated you.
There's a lot of passion in this connection between you guys, whoever's energy I'm reading. Even after what has happened, there is still mutual love in this connection. That's what I have for you, Virgos. The advice with the Eight of Swords is to remove the blindfold so you can see things more clearly. And Ten of Swords is remove everything that is over, responsibilities, work commitments, everything that is over, because it's all the swords are at the person's back. Okay, because this week you might be experiencing mixed signals or delays in texting, or an impulse to revisit the old memories, old messages this week, because Mercury is in retrograde, and Saturn is also in retrograde. Mercury is all about confusion. That can bring in confusion. It can either bring in confusion or clarity around love. And Saturn is asking you to stand firm in your truth, to reevaluate the relationship dynamics with maturity. This is a powerful week of inner reflection and emotional honesty, to be honest, Virgos. So follow your gut feeling, go with the flow. Okay, take care of yourself and check out your other sign placements if this doesn't resonate, because the strongest energy comes through. Check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarkas. I'll give you a full picture on what's going on, Virgos. Okay, alright, sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourself. Bye for now. Alright, Libras, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 14th to the 20th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening between Libras and the person on their mind from 14th to 20th of July. And Libra, this is a general read. Thank you. It's not a personal read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so that card came out in another sign also, so do check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka. All right, and do not take another person from a general read, please. The strongest energy comes through and I generalize. So karmics, only take the other person if you know about it. It can be work, family, parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, whatever. We are all dealing with karma baggages, so could be karmics who influence this connection between you guys somehow. That led to the breakup, that led to the fall of the relationship, that led to the tower moment, that downfall of whatever happened between you guys. You could be healing after whatever has happened. Take walks in nature if you can, weather permitting. I mean, it's lovely weather in London right now, but if the weather doesn't permit, you can walk barefoot in your own home, work on your root chakra, and even journal. Take walks in nature if you can. You could be healing energy, you could be in the feminine energy. It does not have to be in a feminine body. They are realizing your value of how caring, how nurturing. You could be a mother also, or it could be you could be in a twin dynamic, the feminine energy, or it could be their realizing of how an ideal partner you were, caring, nurturing, grounded, Queen of Pentacles kind of energy. And don't go by the gender. It's things are happening according to divine timing. There can be some kind of delay in understanding the lesson, learning the lesson after the tower moment. So one person is in the feminine energy, the other person is in the masculine energy. Now wanting, could be a father figure, could be now wanting authoritative discipline, now wanting to take charge after whatever has happened or karmics influenced your twin dynamics, because I have the masculine and feminine. Or it could be that you guys are an ideal partner for each other, but karmics influenced it somehow, the connection, because I have the emperor empress here. Okay, they see each other as the ideal partner, but others, and does not have to be a person, can be parents, siblings, there could be a little to no communication between you guys. Feeling left out in the cold. Could also be financial issues, suffering from financial issues also. I've done quite a few little to no contact reads, so you can check them out. And the divine masculine and the divine feminine, they also go through financial issues during separation. The reason why the masculine both of them have it, but the reason why the masculine energy has it is to wake them up in the connection. That's how the divine wakes them up, because they're so connected with their karmics and the 3D material world, that without having those financial issues, they don't get up. So probably after whatever has happened, you're in the healing situation. Okay, universe, please show us, what is this person on Libra's mind, hiding from Libra? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their highest soul wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind? Thank you, universe. We are meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. Somebody who's in the hopeful energy. I really do care even though I don't show it. So somebody who kept emotions to themselves, did not show you the emotions. Throat chakra could have been blocked. This is why they're feeling that they need to tell you the truth, Libras. They were wanting to tell you the truth. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. So we have a runner here. Probably got influenced by karmics. Either they ran, ghosted you, left you, or it could be they ran from their emotions, not telling you the emotions. I can't let you go. And because of that runner energy, they can't let you go. Somebody who keeps replaying. Now they are ready for commitment. They oh wow. But in reality, if it's a twin relationship, that runner is very common. Nothing new, because the masculine has to run from the feminine to wake her up, because that's when the feminine energy gets that shock, gets that spiritual awakening, when the masculine runs from the connection. And when she starts healing, smelling the roses is healing, taking walks in the nature, puts herself first. At divine timing, the masculine awakens. That's when the masculine wants to tell the truth, that how karmics influence the connection, and is ready for commitment. Realizing, because the divine masculine's throat chakra is usually blocked also. This could be a heavy twin relationship that I'm reading here. If you're on a twin journey, I've made the stages also, so you can check it out, because those cards okay, keep doing yourself, Libras. Universe, please show us the next action of this person on Libra's mind towards Libra from the 14th to the 20th of July, or even moving forward. From the 14th to the 20th of July, or even moving forward, universe. Thank you. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and you're ready to move to that next timeline. All right. Okay, Libras. So this person is trying to balance their emotions with the temperance. Somebody who's trying to have patience with themselves, trying to be at peace with themselves after whatever has happened between you guys, trying to make that judgment, trying to make that decision with temperance and the judgment, trying to make that decision of how to come towards you, what to ask for you. It could be awakening to the connection that you guys have also. With the judgment card, it usually means somebody who needs to make that decision of whether to ask for your forgiveness or and move on, or for to ask for your forgiveness and second chance. Somebody who is at that decision making level of what to ask you, and is trying to balance their emotions because they can't get you out of their head. Somebody who is trying to balance their yin and yang, masculine and feminine energies within themselves also could be, because temperance means that also. They have a lot of passion, attraction, Ace of Wands for you, Libra. They're realizing that the chemistry and the desire that they have for you, they are wanting a new passionate beginning with you, because they see you as Nine of Pentacles. They see you as somebody who is investing in themselves, investing in their life after whatever has happened. They are seeing you as a catch, as a dream. They are realizing that you're healing and you're doing self-love, and this is why this person is wanting to rise up to your level and come in. A consciousness shift can happen in the next 1 or 2 weeks in this person's energy, and a new cycle can begin in the next month between you guys, or the next full moon. So consciousness shift in the next 1 or 2 weeks, and some kind of new cycle can begin in this connection between you guys. So keep manifesting in the positive way. Don't give up if you want this, Libra. This is what I keep hearing. Keep manifesting new desires, positivity, because love that's meant for you will always rise up and meet you. So if you're in that feminine energy, Libra, keep working on yourself, keep your vibrations high. If you're in that twin flame dynamic, I don't have any card to say here that is a twin flame, but because it came in here, even if you're in that feminine energy, even in a masculine body, keep focusing, loving yourself, because then the other energy rises up, or whichever energy you are in, so that the other person has to rise and meet you. They're wanting to work on themselves. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future, which does make sense with the timeline because we are in Mercury retrograde. Outcome in the near future, universe, between Libra and this energy person on their mind. So we are in Mercury retrograde, so it can stir up old conversations, or wanting to revisit that old conversations, or that impulse. There can be delays in communication also with Mercury retrograde. Plus you could be experiencing mixed signals. Keep in mind, Mercury retrograde can stir up confusion or clarity when it comes to love or around love. Saturn is asking you to ground yourself, stand firm in the truth, and reevaluate the relationship dynamics this week, especially with truth and maturity. Okay, so this week is all about powerful mix of inner reflection and emotional maturity, emotional honesty with yourself. So this is the mutual shared energy between both of you, Libra. Your energy, their energy. So both of you could be keeping tabs on each other. Page of Swords. not a big energy, to be honest. We all do that, so I don't give it that much of importance, to be honest. Both of you could be doing that with the Page of Swords energy. But the communication that you guys have can be quite guarded between you guys. Thinking about how you're perceived by the other person. While you guys are keeping tabs on each other, wanting to know about each other, curious about each other, somebody is in the waiting energy. Both of you could be in the waiting energy. Three of Wands. Waiting for big developments, manifesting the other person, waiting for the right time for the ships to come in, waiting for a level up, waiting for some progress, big developments in life. Could be manifesting the other person, also manifesting your dreams, also wanting love to rise up and meet you. It will all start with a message. Page of Wands. Somebody will send an energetic, playful message towards the other because they have a lot of emotions towards the other person. Ace of Cups. New love can also come in towards you, Libra. Ace of Cups, because Ace of Cups is love coming in. It can also mean new love. One person is in their emotions, and this is why sending that message, but a new love can also come in towards you. Three of Wands is work developments or something can also happen, because that person is waiting for manifesting his dream. Okay, because we are doing a love relationship, I do the fourth wand, the relationship. But Ace of Cups, new love can also enter. One energy is at that decision making. I think it's them. In the Two of Wands, I think they are at that decision making stage on how to come towards you, choosing that right path, making that decision, what to ask you, because they have a lot of emotions for you, wanting. The Three of Wands is always waiting for that fourth wand, so wanting to manifest you, because they have a lot of passion towards you. Both of you guys could be having a lot of passion towards each other. Ace of Cups is, and when they come in, you could be having that decision on which path to choose towards the other, because ultimately this energy is wanting. Three of Cups with you is wanting reunion with you. Could be spending times with their loved ones also, to distract themselves, but only to realize that they have emotions for you. And Libra, for it to resonate, both of you still love each other. You guys could be seeing a lot of twos between you guys, trying to balance your emotions for one another, choosing that right path to go to the other person also. There is mutual love even after whatever has happened between you guys. So looks like a decision is coming towards you. Somebody is making that decision on how to come towards you, and then the decision on what you choose will land up with you. And all is happening according to divine timing, Libra. So keep your vibrations high. Stay true to your feelings. Stay soul aligned is what I'm trying to say. Go with your heart. Pay attention to your gut feeling. Okay, because this week is all about you could be inner reflection, emotional honesty. All right, that's what I have for you. Sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourself. Bye for now, dear Libras. Alright, Scorpios, let's see what's happening between you and the person on your mind from 14th of July to 20th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening between Scorpios and the person on their mind from 14th of July to 20th of July. And Scorpios, this is general read. It's not a private read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? And Scorpios, this week we have the Mercury retrograde, okay, which can stir up old conversations or miscommunication, while Saturn is also in retrograde. So it does ask you to slow down and reassess what truly matters to you and to your heart. So somebody is suffering in silence. That card came out in another sign. I can't place it now. You'll have to check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka. And if you don't know what Dharakarka is, I've linked it in the description. You just need to see it once and then you can see your Dharakarka sign placement. You'll understand why it's so important in love connections. So suffering in silence, somebody using the Eight of Swords energy, self-imposed prison, keeps replaying what has happened, needs to remove the blindfolds to see things clearly of how they have treated the other person. Yeah, they are in that self-imposed prison because they were wearing a mask. They were hiding their feelings, ran from their emotions, hid something from you, and this is why now they are suffering. Did not open up. Now they are feeling a lot of confusion, daydreaming energy. Somebody who's emotional, feeling the confusion of how to move forward, release what does not serve your highest good. Whoever's in that energy, there's the Seven of Cups energy for me. Everything is over. Wanting to take vacation, either they're going on a vacation, you could be going on a vacation, wanting to relax, get away from that confusion. Either they're actually going from a vacation or they're wanting a vacation from these negative thoughts, or you could be going on a vacation, something about a holiday also. Missing you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to get together with you, thinking about you, can't get you out of their head. You're protected by Archangel Michael, so nothing to worry about. You're protected, Scorpios. That's good. I think it's the other person who's suffering now wanting to take a vacation. You could be going on a holiday also, could be, Scorpios. Universe, please show us what is this person on Scorpio's mind, hiding from Scorpio. What's heavy on their heart? What is their highest soul wanting to tell Scorpio, the person on Scorpio's mind? And thank you for sharing this space with me, Scorpios. Thank you for all the likes, the shares and the subscriptions. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. Suffering in silence, does not know how to speak to you, is feeling a lot of confusion on how to not seeing things clearly, release what does not serve. A lot of confusion. I'm ready for commitment. That card came out in another sign also, so please check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus or Dharakarka, or it could be their sun, moon, rising, Venus or Dharakarka. I want to make you happy, I miss your smile. That card also came out in another sign. I really do care even though I don't show it. Masked. Somebody who was hiding their feelings, did not open up, did not show you their emotions. You tame my demons. I don't want to be toxic anymore. So this person brought negativity, drama to the connection, ran from the connection or something, because now they are ready for commitment, did something in the past. That's why they want to reach out, tell you the truth, Scorpios. I think probably did not open up, did not tell you the truth, ran from giving you the honesty maybe. Keep in mind, Scorpios, this week with the Mercury retrograde and Saturn retrograde, old conversations and miscommunications can happen. And Saturn is asking you to stay firm in your truth. can't stress this week is okay. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Scorpios. Let's say outcome, right? Carry on. Outcome in the near future between Scorpios and this energy person on their mind. Okay. So we have the Justice with the 8 of Cups and the Lovers. So this is the mutual shared energy, Scorpios, between you and the person on your mind. Okay, so you could be, everything is in movement. I'll say it and then I'll redo it because everything is in movement. I don't know, it can go in either ways. Okay, so you could be, when the Justice is in upright, you want truth, you want clarity, you want justice, you want fairness. You could have learned that life lesson, that truth about this connection, or you could have learned what that universe wanted to teach you. You'd be suffering from legal matters also. The Justice in reverse is karmic avoidance. You guys, one energy is avoiding to learn from that karmic or whatever has happened between you guys. Not learning that lesson that universe wanted to teach you, is still imbalanced. That 8 of Cups is also in movement, not sure whether you want to leave everything, let go of everything and move on, and move towards your highest good. 8 of Cups in reverse is somebody who is still not honest, is still dishonest with themselves, is still dishonest with themselves, wearing that mask with themselves and other people. Could be even faking happiness with other people. With that, Lovers is also in movement. Somebody who is every card is in movement. So with the Lovers in movement, it is somebody in the upright, is somebody who is feeling that intensity of that love connection, but still not still having that decision, that choice to make but in this love connection, still not choosing wisely, or that choice is coming towards you of you need to make that choice if you guys are aligned or not. Lovers in reverse is somebody who's again disbalanced. You could be having trust issues with this energy after the way they have treated, because they could be somebody who is dishonest or somebody, because 5 of Wands, because there was a lot of conflict between you guys in the past, and conflict could have been because of other people, which led to 5 of Wands, left to 5 of Pentacles. Somebody who felt left out in the cold, could be having financial issues, and this is why you're holding on to the emotions within yourself, keeping a lid on your emotions onto what you're feeling. I'll do the next actions in this, but I still wanted to read because I said it and cards came out. So let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next action of this person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio from the 14th to the 20th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid, Scorpios. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, it can happen when you're ready and you've learned that soul lesson. So we have the Emperor with the Knight of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a masculine energy, a divine masculine, if you resonate with that journey, a father figure, or an authoritative disciplined energy who will take action but after considering every move that they make towards you. Knight of Pentacles, somebody who will take every move towards you after considering the pros and cons, will be very conservative, practical in their movement. Somebody who thinks a lot on how it will be perceived, what are the pros and cons when they take that movement, because this energy is wanting the Fool, is wanting a new beginning, but because they have thought about it for so long, the action that they take can be quite spontaneous, because they're realizing there is some kind of mystery in this connection, some kind of secret about this connection. Probably it could be that it's soul connection, or some kind of a soul connection that they awaken to also, or it High Priestess also means following their intuition. They need to follow their intuition, and you need to follow your intuition when this person comes in, because they're thinking of sending you a message, but they might either think a lot about it and then they act spontaneously towards you. That Page of Pentacles, to lay that next foundation, to test waters. Somebody who's now wanting a grounded, nurturing connection, but they know something is hidden about this connection, now wanting to take charge. Could be a father figure, somebody who's in a leadership or an authoritative, disciplined position, or just a divine masculine. You'll have to place it how it sees fit. Universe, please show us the outcome between Scorpios and the other person on their mind, the other energy. Outcome in the near future, universe, between Scorpios and the other energy on their mind. Wheel of Fortune. Wonderful. 8 of Pentacles. With the World and 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So this energy could be after the end of a chapter, after the end of a cycle. There could be emotional or physical distance between you guys with that World card, wanting for a new cycle to begin. Could be traveling towards you, but or you could be traveling towards them, or at the end of the day both of you could be now wanting an achievement and a successful life, because that World in work matters, because I have 8 of Pentacles here, so it's my work card, but usually because I'm doing love reading, so I'll put it in this. But you could be wanting that achievement and success in work also after the end of a cycle between you guys. You could be putting all your energy into your finances, learning a new skill. You could have taken a new job, could be self-employed also, or learning a specialized craft after whatever has happened. In love wise, wanting to put effort in this connection, but still 2 of Pentacles, still trying to balance something. Could be different for different people, so you'll have to place it, whether it's emotions, finances, or some kind of balancing, prioritizing act is going on, juggling, trying to see what needs to be dealt with first, then the other. Maybe the person is going through financial issues and thinks that it is better to prioritize work before whatever happens between you guys. Anyways, while they are learning that new skill and trying to balance, you could be learning a new skill, focusing on your career, wanting success, wanting this energy could be wanting, or you could be wanting a new cycle with each other, because that World also means that end of a cycle for a new cycle to begin. And that new cycle is where both of you or one of you definitely wants equal give and take, because I'm just reading the energy, so you will have to place whose energy it is, and it can be mutual also between both of you. Wanting equal give and take in the connection, wanting a balance, fairness in the connection, and things are happening according to the wheel of fortune, according to divine timing, according to fate, according to destiny. The wheel is turning in your favor. Apologies for the noise, Scorpio. Wheel is turning in your favor, Scorpio, after whatever has happened, after learning that karmic life lesson that you've learned. And luck and change is happening. Learn from that karmic lesson. A decisive moment is going to come towards you after that end of a chapter, for a new chapter to begin. Either this energy is wanting equal give and take, because there is a lot of passion, Ace of Wands, because there's a lot of passion between you guys, a lot of desire, attraction towards each other, a lot of chemistry towards each other. Or it could be that you find that new passion for love and life also. Somebody new passionate start with somebody else can also start, Scorpios, because Ace of Wands is a passionate start, a new passionate start also, or finding a new passion for love and life. Could be this person also, because I did ask between you guys, or it could be between you that new person comes in, and it could be you juggling to make that decision of who to choose for a new beginning. Somebody is rushing towards you with that Knight of Swords after patiently waiting for whatever, and it could be the King of Pentacles energy. Somebody who is you could be in that energy also, because I have the Eight of Heavy Work energy in here. You could be in that King of Pentacles energy, or both of you could be, or one person for sure. King of Pentacles is somebody who is a businessman, entrepreneur, or somebody who started a new business and is working heavily, investing all their energy, learning that new skill, and this is by balancing something, work, chemistry, finances, whatever they, passion, whatever they're balancing, and they want equal give. King of Pentacles is a beautiful energy, somebody who wants to be a provider, somebody who's financially stable or working towards financial stability, and things are happening according to divine timing, so according to luck, according to destiny here, Scorpios. So I've read it, could be happening that after the end of a chapter, you guys could be working on your work while you're balancing, and the new person can also come, this person comes in, and you are deciding what to do also, if you want that new cycle with the other person, or that new person, or this person, this energy. But King of Pentacles is somebody who has a strong sense of worth, okay, whether it's you or the other person, and things are happening according to divine timing. So keep that in mind. Look at the person's actions, follow your gut instinct, because this week you can it's a powerful mix of inner reflection and emotional honesty in the entire week. All right, Scorpios, especially with the Mercury retrograde, that can bring in confusion or clarity, and the Saturn that can that's asking you to stay in your truth and reevaluate the relationship with maturity. So powerful mix of inner reflection and emotional honesty. All right, so go with your gut feeling, take care of yourself, sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care, bye for now. Alright, Sagittarius, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 14th till the 20th of July. And Sagittarius, this is a week of Mercury retrograde, so it can stir up old conversations or miscommunications, and Saturn retrograde as well. So it does ask you to slow down and reassess what truly matters. Universe, please show us the current energy vibe between Sagittarius and the person on their mind. So keep that in mind, alright, with that retrograde. So somebody is feeling hopeless, in a lot of heartbroken energy. Somebody who is realizing they have done mistakes one after the other, and this is why somebody is in a lot of depression, hopeless energy. Could be having anxiety and sleepless nights also, Sagittarius. Okay, you're doing well. Probably you're investing all your energy in yourself. Nine of Pentacles energy, somebody who is following their dreams, doing self-love, taking care of self-care as well. Yeah, healing, doing well, beautiful energy here. So the other person is now going through it. I did say it earlier on, somebody who's feeling sleepless nights. Thank you, universe. Sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety of how they have treated you, and mistakes one after the other is what they have done. This is why a lot of anxiety, heavy. Wow, this energy is now realizing everything they're going through is a consequence of their actions. They could have played mind games with you, bad choices, heartbroken energy, Three of Swords, mistakes one after the other, could have given you mixed signals also. And this week you can be experiencing mixed signals, delays in texting, or an impulse to revisit that old messages this week with both the retrogrades. Okay, now wanting to send you that apology because they are having so much of guilt. Please look at their actions, follow your gut feeling if that apology is sincere or not. Couple of these cards did come out in other sign placements. Do check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharakarka. And if you don't know what Dharakarka is, I'll link it in the description. You just need to see it once, and then you need to see your Dharakarka sign. It's quite important in love connections, and you'll understand why once you watch that video. Alright, Sagittarius, universe, please show us what is this person on Sagittarius mind hiding from Sagittarius. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person on Sagittarius mind. Okay, universe, and thank you for sharing the space with me, Sagittarius. Thank you for letting me know in the comments. It really helps me pick your energy much easier. The likes, the shares, and if it does resonate, do let me know. Okay, that's it. Okay, I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. So this person is heavily obsessively thinking about you, and the devil energy can't get you out of their head because of the way they have treated you. All three cards, oh, come on. And I'm not defending them, but yeah, clearly need to work on themselves. I don't feel like I deserve you. A lot of regret on the way they have treated you, but if they have so much of regret, they can't come to you, right? Also, Sagittarius, keep that in mind. I can't go another day without you. Heavily obsessively thinking about you. That's why that apology. I wish you were here with me. Wanting to be with you, manifesting you also. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. So karmic does not have to be a person unless you know about it, and please do not take it from a general read. It's the strongest energy who needs to hear the message. But karmic does not have to mean a person all the time. Can be parents, siblings, work, family. We are all dealing with karma anyways. So I've been working on myself. So this energy is working on themselves but still feeling a lot of regret. So please follow your gut instinct, look at the person's actions, and see if that apology is sincere or not when they come in. Alright, Sagittarius, universe, please show us one more shuffle. Universe, please show us what is this person on Sagittarius mind's next action towards Sagittarius. Universe, please show us what is the next action of this person on Sagittarius minds towards Sagittarius from the 14th to the 20th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you're ready to move to the next timeline after learning that lesson of whatever universe wanted to teach you. Okay. King of Wands with the Hierophant, 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Hermit. See, you guys are probably in little to no contact also. Things will move very slowly. Okay, so Sagittarius, this person is in the King of Wands energy, or they are realizing your value of how you got things going, of how you could be an entrepreneur or a charismatic person, somebody who had a lot of passion, and this is why they are going to think of creative ways. They are awakening to the connection, also thinking of creative ways to have this long-term committed relationship with you, with the Hierophant. Somebody who is awakening to the connection and wanting long-term, like a marriage, like long-term commitment, and wanting to move towards their highest good, 8 of Cups, wanting to release what does not serve their highest good, wanting to let go of that old ways of what did not serve them, what did not emotionally fulfill them. But they think that there is some kind of boundary that they need to overcome with that 7 of Wands. Either you've laid some kind of boundary, or it's a self-imposed one that they think it is worth fighting for in this connection, worth fighting to overcome the boundary if it's not imposed by you. And how to overcome that boundary is what they're trying to overcome, what they want to move towards. The Hermit, what is best for their highest good, how to have this long-term committed relationship with you. This is the kind of energy who did not show you everything in their emotions. King of Cups energy, somebody who did not open up, somebody who did not show you their emotions, probably felt a lot, very emotionally in tune, a very calm, emotionally balanced person, but did not show you their emotions, and now is realizing how you got things going in the connection, and to understand how to voice their emotions, they have gone within to seek wisdom. Communication will take a bit of time. When they go within, they will know how to overcome your boundaries. They will realize how to fight for this connection and move towards their highest good, the 8 of Cups, how to move towards that Hierophant, how to have that emotionally fulfilling long-term committed relationship with you. See you as quite charismatic as well, and they can be like that when they come towards you. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Sagittarius and the person on their mind. Outcome in the near future, please. And Sagittarius, keep one thing in mind this week. You can, as I said earlier on, a lot of cards and movement with this energy. You can have a lot of mixed signals, mixed feelings, because of the Saturn and the Mercury retrograde, which can create confusion or clarity around love, but at the same time wanting you
to stay firm in your truth, reevaluate the relationship dynamics with maturity, with emotional honesty. Week of powerful inner reflection and emotional honesty, Sagittarius, keep one thing in mind. So in the mutual energy, could be your energy, their energy, or both the shared mutual energy. You have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Wands in upright is somebody who is feeling like a wounded warrior, but still holding the ground, still having the boundary and wanting that, having that courage, even though one person might be feeling that wounded warrior kind of energy, while still wanting to overcome the boundary laid by the other person. 9 of Wands in reverse is somebody who is being very defensive, is out of control, could be even thinking that is it even possible to have this reunion with the other person, now thinking it is better to choose the battle wisely, if it's somebody who is going within, maybe to try another approach, somebody who's feeling very overwhelmed by everything that has happened, with the world in movement and the strength in movement, which does make sense. So any card in reverse has that ability to turn upright. So probably this person is thinking of another way of approaching you after the end of a cycle. The World card, after the end of a chapter with you, probably there are delays, there's stagnation, there is disappointment in the reverse with the World after the end of a cycle, thinking, how do I even move forward for a new cycle with Sagittarius? There is difference, there is emotional and physical distance between us, but because this energy is somebody who is being defensive, that's why the delay is happening, that's why the stagnation could be happening in the near future, because they went in hermit mode in their actions. Strength is again in the upright, who has that confidence to move ahead, have that courage to move ahead and say, I can work on this, taming their desires and putting a brave face on. In the reverse, it is somebody who is overcome by self-doubt, low self-esteem, somebody who is, so how these card moves is how that would finally move, because right now in the mutual it can change depending on healing and this, because this is currently when you see the reading, this could be a person who's being very defensive, who's thinking maybe it is better, you could be thinking that this person is totally out of control, and it's not worth it after anything, investing in them after the end of a cycle, and you could be thinking that ways about the other person also, because this is a mutual, you are choosing justice, you are wanting things fair towards you. This person could be thinking that yes, I want to give justice to this, but I don't know how to they're thinking of different ways to approach you. These two cards are very important, how it moves, because they were still in hermit mode, hence the energy is still recalibrating. So because they were in hermit mode, this will change, because they're still working on themselves, right? So you could be wanting justice from them, things to be fair. You have learned the life lesson, you're wanting truth from them, because both of you got emotional fulfillment with the 10 of Cups card. Both of you got emotional fulfillment, like a storybook romance at one point of time, and you're thinking about this connection very logically, and this person could be thinking very logically also of how to approach you.
King of Swords, somebody who thinks about this connection very logically, honestly, could have legal issues also with that King of Swords and Justice, because they make legal issues also. That's another meaning of the card after whatever has happened. So especially with the Nine of Wands, do pay attention to their actions when that happens, but it can change. So okay, that's what I have for you. Do check out your other sign placement, because this energy is very specific, might not resonate with everyone, because I generalize the strongest energy that comes through anyways, so sorry about that. Take care of yourself, Sagittarius. Follow your gut feeling when this happens. Okay, take care. Sending you guys a lot of love. Bye for now. Alright, Capricorn, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 14th to 20th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Capricorn and the person on their mind from 14th to 20th. Okay, thank you. 20th of July. And Capricorn, this is a general read, it's not a personal read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Not everything will resonate. So probably you're cutting ties, standing up for yourself and awakening to the connection. After whatever has happened, you're realizing your value, doing self-love, taking care of yourself. You could be dealing with somebody who is settled, Nine of Pentacles energy, somebody who is doing well in life. You could be investing, you could be doing well in life also. You could be investing in your career, standing up for yourself also, mutual. So both of you could be doing this. After whatever has happened between you guys, it's left sorry, it's left a salty taste in your mouth. Somebody could be having difficulty talking in this connection also. I think it's the other person, because somehow I could not find words right in the middle. So somebody is in that judgment energy. I think it's the other person in that wishful energy. Somebody who is needing that decision to having that decision come towards them, whether they have to ask for your forgiveness and move on, or ask for a second chance, wanting to have that second chance with you because they're missing you, but it's left a salty taste, and you guys could be in little to no contact. That energy could be feeling left out in the cold, could be having financial issues also. So I think it's you who's doing well, and the other person could be suffering financially also, because that card is my Five of Pentacles. Feeling conflicted on how to come towards you also, after being left out in the cold, because probably in the past they left you, Capricorn. Universe, please show us what is this person on Capricorn's mind, hiding from Capricorn, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind. Thank you, Universe. And thank you, Capricorn, for sharing the space with me, for all the likes, the Beautiful, beautiful comments, the shares. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Now they realize they are in love with you after. Wow. Okay. They could be heavily thinking about you also, because somehow I keep thinking very nostalgic. You're always on my mind. Thank you so much. I just said that, very nostalgically, obsessively thinking about you, Capricorn. I let people manipulate me to ghosting you. So they either ghosted you, left you in the cold, and now they are realizing, or they could have just ran from their emotions also. They will never compare to you. So probably, unless you know a person, do not take it from a general read. It could be just they could be their family, their siblings, uncle and aunt, work, family. Somehow some people influenced this connection, manipulated this person. Now they're realizing it. I really do care, even though I don't show it. That card came out in another sign, that and this. So do check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus in Dharakarka, please. Because that cutting ties and isolation also did come out. The rest of it didn't. I can't let you go. This person is obsessively thinking about you, can't get you out of their head, probably because of their past actions. Now realizing they want a future with you. How interesting. Please look at their actions, follow your gut instinct, because this week Mercury is in retrograde, Saturn is in retrograde, so it can stir up old communications, misunderstandings. It can, Saturn retrograde can also ask you to slow down and reassess what really matters to you. Especially you can feel that mixed signal, delays in texting, communication, impulse to revisit that old memories can happen. It can stir up that, Mercury can stir up that confusion, that clarity around love. So reevaluate your relationships with maturity. All right, that's what Saturn is asking. And Saturn being your lord of Capricorn, it's quite important that you stay close to learn that importance of Saturn, because Capricorn's lord is Saturn. All right, universe, please show us this person's next actions towards Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind from 14th to the 20th of July, or even moving forward. Universe, thank you. They are in a lot of pain. 9 of Swords with the Strength. This person is in a lot of pain, Capricorn. Okay, so 9 of Swords with the Strength card. This person is suffering from a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights. Somebody who is letting the dark thoughts rule them with that 9 of Swords energy in their head. Can't sleep, insomnia, nightmares, that kind of an energy. Even though they're putting on a brave face. Somebody who uses all their strength, tames their desires, puts a brave face on, shows confidence even if they lack it. Somebody is tapping into all the strength that they have while keeping tabs on you. Page of Swords, who feels a lot of emotions. King of Cups, who did not show you the emotions because they are an emotionally balanced person. Do not open up, throat chakra is blocked. Is thinking of sending you an apology because they can't handle their emotions anymore. Somebody who will send you an apology or a romantic message. Page of Cups, while keeping tabs on you, and that message can be quite guarded when they send towards you, because they are quite in their they feel a lot. Unless you are the Queen of Cups, then you understand them perfectly. Otherwise, this is somebody who did not open up do not show you their emotions, because they feel a lot. Is a very nice person, don't get me wrong. Capricorn is a very emotionally connected person, but finds it difficult to voice their emotions out. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Capricorn and this energy. Please show us the outcome in the near future between Capricorn and this energy. Thank you, universe. Thank you. Four of Wands with the Chariot, Eight of Coins, and Ten of Wands in movement. Okay, so I'll read it. You will know how it, when it happens, which makes sense because it can move either ways by the time it happens, because of the healing and everything, right? So somebody, or probably you, because this is mutual shared energy, could be your energy, their energy, or both your shared mutual energy. Okay, somebody is wanting Four of Wands. Could be you, could be them also. Could be wanting this reunion, this committed relationship of marriage, long-term commitment. You guys could be seeing 11-11s also, awakening to the connection, also wanting something long term with the help of other people also, or you'll have to place it how the community support is, whether they help it or they don't, because the Chariot is here. Both of you could be wanting to move ahead, resolve the issues of the past. One person is for sure wanting that Chariot, wanting to move ahead, resolve the issues of the past, and have that committed relationship, new beginning, reunion after the end of a cycle, after the death of the relationship or breakup or end, whatever. The Eight of Pentacles is in movement. So somebody, Eight of Pentacles in upright is somebody who is learning that new skill, self-employed, or now wanting to put effort into this connection. Eight of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who thinks, oh my god, it's too much, they keep doing that same job again and again, they are somebody who is all work no play, somebody who's doing that repetitive task again and again, even though if it is boring, because they don't have that confidence of how to move ahead in this, to distract themselves, somebody who's not delivering in work or even the connection, somebody who keeps thinking negatively, thinking it might not work ahead to have this Four of Wands. So they keep to distract themselves, they just keep doing that same job even without thinking, like a like a robot or something kind of thing, because they are scattered, this is an energy who is not wanting to think, is keep doing the same thing again, probably because of Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands in the upright is somebody who is carrying the responsibilities because they're still hopeful about the connection. Ten of Wands in reverse is somebody who is releasing, is wanting to lay the burden down, is somebody who is now prioritizing, thinking, let me get my actions right, let me get my priorities right, what matters most to me, release what does not serve my highest good, put the burdens down so I can prioritize on what I need to do and what I can give others, delegate the work to others. So probably the cards in movement will determine how the rest of the cards move, because these are quite important in movement. So if it goes in upright, the Eight of Cups, this Eight of Pentacles, I said Eight of Cups, so wanting to move ahead, to have that Four of Wands, have that committed reunion, committed marriage, long-term commitment. If it goes in upright, then this would be somebody who's willing to work on the connection, learning new ways of working with you to resolve the issues of the past after the end of a cycle. Eight of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who is doing that job, trying to basically run from their own emotions, trying to doing that repetitive job because they're not delivering. They are doing that monotonous job because they are wanting to run from themselves. So how these cards move will determine, because one energy could be in the King of Pentacles, somebody who has that strong sense of self-worth. Can be a businessman, businesswoman, or an entrepreneur who started a new job or a new business, and is wanting to be dependable, is wanting to be grounded connection, having that grounded, dependable Four of Wands connection. But this is the main thing, how these energies move would be the main thing. The movement can go in either way, so I've explained how it can go. It could be different for different people. Follow your intuition with the High Priestess, Capricorn, because it's here. It's something is secretive, mysterious about this connection, whatever the kind of connection you guys have. So the advice with the High Priestess is look beneath the surface. Follow your intuition, follow your gut when you're making that decision of how, if you can move ahead with that other person, have that Four of Wands with the other person. If you want to put that effort in, you could be in that energy also, not knowing if you want to put that effort into this connection after the way they have treated you also. So I read the energies, you place it because you understand your energy better than me, and looks like a specific energy, Capricorn. So do let me know in the comments if it resonates. Helps me tap into your frequency much easier, makes it much easier for me. And only take what resonates. Do check out your other sign placements if this doesn't resonate, because the strongest sign always comes through for me who needs to hear the message. All right, take care of yourself. Sending you guys a lot of love and light. Bye for now, dear Capricorns. Alright, Aquarius, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from 14th of July till the 20th of July. Universe, please show us. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Aquarius and the person on their mind from 14th of July to 20th of July. And Aquarius, this is a general read, it's not a private read, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? And remember, this week we are in Mercury retrograde, which can stir up old conversations or miscommunication, while Saturn retrograde does ask you to slow down and reassess what truly matters to you in love connections. All right, so you could have laid some kind of boundary with the other person, telling them to come in right or don't come in at all, or it could be a self-imposed boundary by themselves, thinking the way they have treated you, how can they come towards you after the way that they need to overcome some kind of boundary. So you guys could be in little to no contact, in hermit mode, Person could be feeling left out in the cold because you set some kind of boundary. They could also be having some kind of financial issues, also Capricorn, and that is why they feel the boundary a lot. You could be going on a holiday, or they could be going on a holiday, or you guys, this person could be wanting to take a holiday from this feeling of feeling left out in the cold. They could be thinking about you also. Yeah. There could be somebody who's thinking about you non-stop, in the devil energy. Somebody who feels like they need to get you out of their head, probably because of the way they have treated you. They can't get you out of their head, obsessively thinking, and this is why wanting to take a vacation, wanting to get out, get a clear head. You could be going on a actual vacation also could be. You could have been dealing with somebody in a masculine energy, or somebody who was, does not have to be in a masculine body, but or you could be a masculine energy, quite authoritative, disciplined, or a father figure, or you could be dealing with a masculine energy or somebody in the divine masculine, if you resonate with that journey. And either you're dealing with one or you are in one. So you'll have to place it, because I have no idea whose energy it is. And the masculine energy does not have to be in a masculine body, by the way. All right, it can be in a feminine body also. I think it's the other person, to be honest, because and they are feeling the boundary laid by you. Okay. Could be a father figure also, an authoritative, disciplined figure. Emperor is actually the masculine for me, masculine energy. Universe, please show us, what is this person on Aquarius mind hiding from Aquarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their highest soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person on Aquarius mind? Okay, thank you. Quite a few cards, Aquarius. I want a future with you. Now realizing, after the way they treated you, I'm ready to take the mask off. So this person was in the King of Cups energy. Somebody who did not show you their emotions. Somebody whose throat chakra was blocked. Was wearing a mask. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Yeah, heavily emotional of the way they have treated you. Could be in worrying and in the having that fear of losing you also. I'm afraid of commitment. Could be quite important. That card came out in other signs also, so please check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Dharaka. That there might be a message for you there. Or it could be this person's in this. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness, of course, because they are in their emotions now, feeling guilty of the way they have treated you. I hate seeing you with them. So they think you've actually moved on. You are with somebody else. Now, interesting. So that makes me think they're keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family. One now wanting to make you happy, missing your smile, keeps going through old photos, and this also. Quite nosy about you after whatever has happened. Okay, alright. Get you. Universe, please show us the next actions of this person on Aquarius minds towards Aquarius from the 14th to the 20th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Aquarius, because time is a bit fluid on tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and you're ready to move to the next timeline of what universe wanted to teach you. Okay, Justice and the Six of Cups. Wow. With the King of Wands, Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. This person could be seeing a lot of sevens, and especially because we are in the 7-7 portal, it could be that they are awakening to the connection that you guys have also, because 7 is all about awakening, and we are in July at the moment. So they are wanting to give you justice. They could be having legal issues also, or wanting to be fair towards you, wanting to bring in balance towards you in their actions, because they are realizing that it was a life lesson, a consequence of their own actions. They are now wanting to give you the truth and wanting equal give and take. Six of Pentacles, now wanting to bring balance in this connection. After whatever has happened between you guys, they could be very passionate about you. Somebody who's like a natural born leader, somebody who is very passionate, very creative in their thinking, and is now wanting to be successful with you, wanting to have this equal give and take with you, but feeling a lot of confusion with that Seven of Cups, not seeing the path clearly on how they can have this beginning with you. Could be having options, and please do not take options as other people unless you know about it. Options could be work, responsibilities, work commitments or something, but this person, when they come towards you, they might still not tell you everything with the Seven of Swords, because they keep replaying of how they have treated you, how false they have been towards you, how coward they have been towards you. They could have been wearing a mask, lied to you, cheated to you, betrayed your trust, was sneaky, acted from self-interest, all that Seven of Swords, and is now awakening to this connection. Somebody in that waiting energy on how to have this manifesting you, yes, waiting for the right time to come towards you, to have that Four of Wands, have that equal give and take, wanting to give you justice, but replaying. This is why the way they have treated you is causing them a lot of confusion, and this is why probably your boundaries are high, or it's a self-imposed one, thinking the way they have treated you. It's a runner energy, somebody who runs, pretends, is sneaky, betrayed your trust, or something they did. And this is why they are thinking now that for this to have equal give and take, they're having patience with themselves in that waiting energy, because they're suffering from a lot of confusion on how to proceed to have the Six of Pentacles with you. Please show us the outcome in the near future between Aquarius and this energy universe, the person on their mind. Outcome in the near future between Aquarius and this person on their mind. Thank you, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me. So this is the mutual shared energy between both of you in the near future. And Aquarius, please keep in mind, this week can be a powerful week of inner reflection and emotional honesty, all right, with that Mercury retrograde and Saturn retrograde can cause confusion or clarity in love connections, and that Saturn can ask you to be true to the truth. So this is mutual shared energy between you, Aquarius, and the person on your mind. Both of you could be keeping tabs on each other through Page of Swords, and the communication through social media or through friends and family. And the communication, if it happens, it's quite guarded. It's quite thought of. Somebody who thinks about the communication and how it's perceived by the other person a lot when you guys are talking to each other. Could be mutual, both of you could be thinking about it, because you guys are realizing, both of you could be realizing the Six of Cups, that it's a soul connection. It's a past life connection. You guys could either be childhood sweethearts also, or you could be replaying the shared moments between you guys of the past with lovingness, with tenderness. When you're thinking about this connection of how things have worked out between you guys, the Ace of Wands is in movement. So Ace of Wands in upright is somebody who's wanting a new passionate beginning. It's a movement, that's why I'll explain both the ways. Ace of Wands in upright is somebody who's now wanting a new beginning, a new start, a new passionate start, because of the desire, chemistry, attraction that you have between each other. Ace of Wands in reverse is somebody who is lacking that direction to move ahead. Is still is somebody who is like bubbling inside, of thinking of ideas. How do I go to have this connection with the other person? Is still lacking that direction. Maybe I should go that way, maybe I should send an apology, and let's meet up in that first message. Somebody who's thinking of ideas, many ideas, but still lacking that direction to act. Probably soon they will have it, because this is when you see the reading. This is in the near future, so healing and this can change this, because they see you as the Empress. They see you as the match for them, as their ideal person for them. Somebody who is sensual. Could be a mother, could be divine feminine, or could be somebody who's wanting to nurture this soul connection with you, nurture this new beginning with you, but running out of lacking that direction, because this card is in movement, so it will move with healing or in the near future. I've read it, so you will know, because they think there is Seven of Wands. There is some kind of boundary that they need to overcome with you. They might be thinking that your cards might be high after the way they have treated, but they want to overcome that boundary, because there is a soul connection between you guys. They're wanting to win you over, wanting to be victorious at this connection with you. And something in this connection could happen in a few weeks time, Aquarius, during the summer. So have fun, enjoy life. Some kind of movement can happen in a few weeks, so just go out, have fun, celebrate life. They are wanting to win at this connection, this energy. Or you could be seeing a lot of sixes also, which is all about I have Six of Cups here, Six of Coins there, and I think I had another six somewhere. Six is all about balance, and you guys could be awakening to the connection also. This energy was whoever was in this does not have to be, the masculine does not have to be in a masculine body, and the feminine does not have to be in a feminine body. I've made separate video on it. Or they could be just seeing you as that ideal person, ideal match for them. That is another way to read it. Can be a twin, or it can be just that anybody in that masculine energy seeing the other person as that ideal person. Okay, it does not have to be a twin. I keep it general. Okay, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Alright, Aquarius, sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourselves. Even soulmate connection has that masculine and feminine. Okay. Okay. Alright, Pisces, let's see what's happening in the love connection between you and the person on your mind from the 14th to the 20th of July. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love connection between Pisces and the person on their mind from 14th of July till the 20th of July. And Pisces, only take what resonates and leave the rest. It's a general read, it's not a personal read. Not everything will resonate, alright? Okay, so it could have been a love affair. Please do not take that dirty little secret from a general read. It could be just somebody who was in and out of your life, somebody who did not make it official, somebody in the night of one's energy who was driven by passion and desire, did not think their actions through. Do not take a person from a general place. It's not fair. After whatever has happened, you are now glowing up because they did not make it official. It was just a fun thing. Now you're glowing up, you're investing in yourself, you're somebody who's doing well. You could have started a new career also. Somebody who is Nine of Pentacles, showing self-love, self-care, investing in their finances, investing in their career is become a dream. You could be getting new career opportunities and doing well. Okay, so probably karmics influenced this connection somehow, or it was a karmic connection. There could have been third party, and only take the person if you know about it. Karmics, they can also be parents, siblings, uncle and aunts, work, family as karmics. We are all dealing with karmics anyways. So you guys have a soul connection, twin flame, soulmate, or a karmic relationship. Do check out, I've made separate video on this soulmate connection if you don't know how to differentiate between them. Okay. So you're trying to learning how to balance your emotions, healing stage, and finding the happiness in the little things, which is making them realize they could be distracting themselves with extracurricular activities, but still I don't think so it's working. Soul connections, it does not work like that. You can't distract yourself from a soul connection. Extracurricular activities doesn't work. You have to work on yourself. You have to heal. Extracurricular activities not going to give you peace, balance. I think this energy is one, the rest of it is the other person. I mean, this is mutual, so the rest of it, love affair, karmics, nightlife, that belong to the other energy, glowing, harmony, and soulmate belongs to both of you, because you guys have a soul connection together. So you place, this is a mutual shared energy. All right, universe, please show us what is this person on Pisces mind. Thank you. Hiding from Pisces, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces, the person on Pisces mind, please. Thank you. And Pisces, it's a general read. Please do not take everything, only take what resonates. I want to treat you the way you deserve. Now realizing your value when you are investing in yourself. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. The regret energy, because they're realizing how they treated you, so that's why the regret is coming in. I realize all the mistakes I've made. Final realization. Thank God. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. So we have a runner here who either ran from you or from the connection, because soul connections can be intense. So I have been working on myself. So this is somebody who's working on on themselves, now trying to heal, wanting to heal, because this is what they're hiding. It's their higher self also wanting to tell you, remember. Universe, because they're realizing your value. Soul connections are there to teach you a soul lesson. No matter how much you distract, I'm not going to leave you. That pattern keeps repeating. Universe, please show us the actions of this person on Pisces mind towards Pisces from the 14th to the 20th of July, or even moving forward. Next actions of this person towards Pisces. Knight of Swords with Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So you have Six of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune in movement. So keep in mind, Pisces, this week Mercury retrograde can stir up old conversations and miscommunication, and Saturn in retrograde can ask you to slow down and reassess what truly matters. You might be experiencing mixed signals, delays in texting, or an impulse to revisit that old message during this. Can be a moment of confusion or clarity around love. So this energy is wanting to rush towards you, with the Knight of Swords, wanting to come towards you. But the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune is in movement. Six of Pentacles in movement, meaning it's still not decided. They've still not decided how to take action. So how these card moves is how that will happen, because Six of Pentacles in upright is somebody who is wanting to have equal give and take in the connection, wanting to have balanced connection in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in the upright is somebody who is now taking decisive actions after learning from that karmic lesson, after learning that fate and destiny is ruling the connection, yes, and things are happening according to divine timing, but it's a card of luck and expansion. In the reverse, the Six of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who thinks, I'm getting too greedy, I'm getting too dependable on the other person, is could be having unpaid debts also, or somebody who's thinking it's one-sided, or thinking it's the very greedy kind of energy, somebody who gives conditionally. There's not equal give and take in the connection, which goes with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody who's still not learning that karmic lesson, is still delaying it, is still facing the challenges, blaming the universe, thinking things are beyond the control, is still going to get that big push from universe, that external force that will teach them, because the karmic lessons will keep coming till you learn from it. Universe will keep giving. So this person is when they finally, how these cards move, depending, because they're still in movement in their next action. So when you see it, it's not made up their mind, but slowly it will. So when they either, how these cards move is how their next action would be, because they are trying to have patience with themselves, balance their emotions. Somebody who is still dealing with karmics, because I have Eight of Cups with Eight of Wands, wanting to communicate with you, wanting to move towards their highest good, but 8 number means karmic, so still stuck in that loop. wanting to have movement, wanting to could be air traveling towards you also, wanting to be victorious with you. This person could be seeing a lot of 8s and 6s, by the way, wanting that balance, or that infinity sign also, but wanting to be victorious with you and still in that decision mode, still learning that lesson, and how these cards move will determine the next action of how they come towards you. So please look at their actions. I already said in the upright, 6 of Pentacles is wanting equal give and take. In the reverse, it's still one-sided. It's still dependent, codependency, unpaid debts, or somebody who still has those strings attached. It's something is a motive behind. There is no equal give and take. Wheel of Fortune in the upright is things happening according to fate and destiny, learning from that karmic lesson. In the reverse is again somebody who's too dependent, blaming the universe, but external forces and karmic lessons are still needing to learn from it. So universe is at that turning point. Things are beyond their control, because with Wheel of Fortune, it's fate and destiny either ways. You'll have to learn the lesson sooner or later. It's just delaying the progress and blaming universe in that energy. Okay. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Pisces and the person on their mind. So keep in mind, Pisces, this week, especially 14th to the 20th, is a powerful mix of inner reflection and emotional honesty. Alright, looks like a decision coming towards you, Pisces. We have the Lovers and the Empress. Wow. And by the way, new love can come in your life also. Okay, so we have the Lovers, Empress, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Wow. Both of you, this is the mutual shared energy between you, Pisces, and the person on your mind. Okay, could be your energy, their energy, or both your shared mutual energy. Okay, both of you are feeling the intensity of the connection with the Lovers. That energetic pull is still there between both of you. Okay, it's a connection that both of you can have that choice to make towards the other. Choice in love, if you want to be with the other person or not, because Lovers also means a choice, about this love connection. Because you could be somebody who is in the Empress energy, somebody who is either a divine feminine or a mother, or this person is seeing you as that Empress, as the queen of all queens, somebody who's caring, nurturing, that ideal person in the material world, that queen, sensual, beautiful, so they could be wanting to have this, you could be pregnant also, you could be a mother also. So they're seeing you as that dream and wanting to have this love connection, but you could be having a choice. Even though you feel that love connection with them, you could be they could be giving you an offer, Ace of Pentacles. That offer could be coming towards you from them for a new passionate beginning, Ace of Wands. Or you could be getting a completely new offer of a stable beginning from this person or somebody new, totally new offer. You could also be getting a work offer also, because Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings, new offer, to have that new beginning. It can be with a new person, yes, and it can be, because I asked in the mutual what's coming, so a new offer can be coming towards you, for a new passionate beginning. With you could be thinking about this connection quite logically, or when they come towards you, they could be in the Queen of Swords energy, who think Queen of Swords energy is, because this is mutual, both of you could be in the energy. Queen of Swords is somebody who is very mentally strong, thinks with their mind rather than emotions, is very realistic in when making the choice about this connection. You could be thinking about this connection quite logically, and not showing the emotions to the other person when you're making that decision also could be. Keep hearing that. So, or either this person might not be telling you everything. So follow your gut instinct, follow your intuition when either a work offer or an offer for a new beginning can come in from this person or a new person. So looks like a choice coming towards you, Pisces. Alright, so make that decision wisely about the love connection. Take care of yourself, dear Pisces, and remember, this week is all about inner reflection and emotional honesty. And do let me know in the comments if it resonates, because I have no idea whose energy I'm reading. Okay, it helps me tap into your frequency more often, so do let me know in the comments if it resonates. Sending you guys a lot of love and light. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.